What's going on, Brett?
What's up, everyone?
What's going on, buddy?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brett Keane from God TV Radio, aka the Boogeyman. And we are having open discussion. We're going to throw topics out there from time to time, and also people can come in. Link is in the description to participate. We got my adopted virtual son, Mr. John Garcia. We've got Wiley, who I was just doing a podcast with TTOR on BitChute. Want to tell people a little bit about that, Wiley, real quick, and then we'll introduce Mr. P. Mars.
It was a pretty interesting discussion on dragons and a couple other topics, particularly dragons within history.
Dragons, huh? Fire-breathing dragons?
Creatures in the Bible, Mr. John. So what about you, Mr. P. Mars? How's your day been? What's been going on? Mr. P. Mars, are you taking a shit? Are you there?
I'm there. I spent the day, I don't know, I did some reading. So I'm reading The Subversion of Christianity. Pretty interesting book about the early church and how Jesus' original message of revelation has been altered over time, corrupted.
Well, tell us a little bit about it. Let's hear it.
Well, the last chapter I read was about the influence of Islam, actually, on Christianity. And it says, like, the idea of a holy war comes from Islam, and that traditionally Christians were against war. Like, Christians would refuse military service for the Roman Empire, and they'd actually get beheaded for it as a result. So he says, like the whole idea of a holy war was an influence of Islam and Christianity, where we were trying to imitate Islam. What's he talking about here? Oh yeah, and he also talks about the idea of a theocracy. Comes from the idea that like the king is what is it, like God, chosen by God, or put in power by God, or represents God. That comes from Islam. So I don't know. It's an interesting book.
Looks like we got another John trying to get in. What's this all about?
That might be me with Elder Scrolls, Brett.
Oh, you wanted to bring that up?
It's up to you. It's up to you. It's your show.
Let's see what we got here.
I'm loading it up, waiting for it to load.
All right. Well, before we get into that, I think that we have a little advertisement we got to do.
Hi, I'd like to take an opportunity to thank this video's sponsor, Pussy. You see that? See that shit right there? You like that shit? That's 30% off. Links in the description. This month, if you use the promo code WK2020. Thank you, and remember, supporting our sponsors helps support the channel. Keep it going and keep it growing. Thanks a lot. On with the fucking live stream. I'm not actually naked.
That's funny. Yeah.
Looks like we got somebody I don't know wanting to get in the room. Let's see what we got here.
Oh boy.
Hello? Mr. Math?
Open your fucking microphone. Talk to us.
Hello.
You gotta unmute it. How you doing there, Math? What's your story?
I'm doing all right. I don't really have a story. I just hopped on.
All right. Where did you how did you hear about the broadcast?
I talked to you on Discord, and you gave me a link.
What name do you go under?
Oh, Caleb.
Oh, okay, cool. I can take this thing down. You're not gonna pull your pants down and pull your penis out, are you?
I hope not. No.
That's good news.
Oh,
That's
boy.
real good news.
I'm probably gonna change from my mobile to desktop though. I just wanted to hop in and see what was going on.
All right, sounds good. Mr. Wiley, you heard PP Mars, what he was saying earlier. Do you have anything you want to communicate to him? Hello?
Everyone's fucking dead today, Brett?
Here, let me see if I can get his attention.
Although the universe doesn't have an end, it had a beginning in the Big Bang.
A nice fucking explosion, huh? Right, Brett?
Well, the atheists say that Stephen Hawking's wrong, that it wasn't actually an explosion. Isn't that right, Caleb?
No. It must have been me exploding in their mother.
So that's
the
hateful
Lizard.
as fuck. Go ahead.
Lizard, in this chapter about the influence of Islam on Christianity, he actually brings up mysticism, and he says that mysticism is a fundamental aspect of the Muslim religion that's how it infiltrated into Christianity, apparently.
So Wiley, Lizard, what's your thoughts on that?
So I don't think he was a mystic.
Oh shit, Brett! What's the fucking topic of this evening? You got something for us, man? I'm about to hang myself in the coat closet.
PP Mars just brought up a topic, and I was curious what Wiley thought of that.
Fucking Wiley must have fucking jerked one off, and man,
I don't think Wiley likes me.
Oh, that's too bad. Fuck, I like you. That's what's important.
That's all that matters.
Hey, Caleb, welcome back. How's your day been?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Just sitting here chilling. I'm watching my buddy kill some shit. What class are you running, and what's your build?
Red Guard. I'm doing mostly damage at the moment, but I can transition into tank if I need to.
That's pretty cool. I myself, I got a healer. I think they're a warden. It's kind of like a druid type of character.
Yeah, I never really learned how to heal. You gotta have to show me one day, Brett, about what to do to heal properly, and what class I should pick and what race and all that.
Well, dude, if you're running a tank and DPS, man, you don't need to. I'll run the heals and shit. You just shoot people in the fucking.
Well,
face.
I never really played a character that was solely fucking healing, so. I was never good at it, you know. I was always just running there with my fucking my head running with my fucking head first and just fucking kill something, you know.
I hear you there. So if there's anybody out there that enjoys gaming and all that, you need to check out our channel, Games You Love Situation, without the situation. That's right.
Games You Love.
That is correct.
And anyone can request a game that they want to be played on the channel, or if you want to participate with us, we're more than willing to do like a multiplayer, live stream on the channel. So, yeah, just let us know whenever you want.
If there is any atheists out there, agnostics, if you're interested in coming in and throwing out some topics why you don't like Jesus, we can talk about it. Links in the description. Am
I the only cocksucker on camera, or are other people going to get on camera? I thought we need a microphone and webcam to be on this, Brett.
Oh, it's fine. Some people, they fear that they're too pretty and they might hurt people's feelings. I understand.
Okay. All right.
So, Caleb, what have you been up to today? There's our buddy, Mr. PP Mars. See what I mean? He just radiates epicness.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right. I guess Wiley. Wiley, are you even paying attention? Did you die?
Might be taking a TJ, man. You got to give him a chance.
Dropping a TJ Kirk off at the pool, you think?
I think so, yeah.
That's rough. Holy shit. You look like you get yourself into a mess. Caleb,
nah,
any kind of topics you want to talk about while we're watching this killing?
Well, I don't know. You made you made an interesting statement there, or a question, that is, if there was any atheists or agnostics who wanted to explain why they didn't like Jesus. I don't know if you'd like to elaborate on that, why you believe that it, is a property of agnosticism that, one does not like Jesus. That'd be interesting.
Well, I've asked non-believers in the past. Not all of them, of course, will say this, but I ask some of them, if you were to see Jesus or God were to appear in front of you, what would you do? Some of them said that they would assault him. One person even said they'd go so far as kicking him in the nuts. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
sounds pretty damn angry. And I've never heard this from Caleb. Anyone out there that's listened? Caleb's a pretty calm, cool guy. He's doesn't seem to be a violent person. That's good.
Yeah, I do want to make it clear. I am an agnostic, but I'm not an anti-theist. I don't really have a lot of problems or have a lot of qualms with religion. In general, I think in some ways it's practiced. You know, it can be bad, of course. But yeah, no, religion as just the idea of, you know, believing and worshiping in some sort of God or gods or something like that. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that intrinsically. And if we're going to take every instance that Jesus had in the Bible as historical, then I would say that would probably be a good character. I wouldn't be opposed to
Hold on
Jesus
a
as a
second.
character.
Hold on a second. Will Kincaid is messaging me. He wants me to let everyone. He says, "Let Brett know that I'm stuck at the restaurant and I'm going to be late. It's all Penny's fault. Penny Cottontail." So that's just letting you know. Sorry about that. Go ahead. You like
All
Jesus?
right,
Go ahead.
tell him he will have to watch my balls extra hard for that.
Brett just said that you're going to have to suck on his balls a little extra hard tonight.
That's rough. That's
All
rough. All right, so Caleb, I'm going to show you. Or Caleb, are you still there?
I am, yeah.
I'm going to show you a clip here on the screen, and I want your opinion on it. All right?
Sure.
You are telling us that matter arose spontaneously out of nothing.
The laws of nature can create something from nothing.
Literally nothing.
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Literally nothing.
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Nothing.
I don't believe that.
I mean, completely nothing.
These beliefs are barking mad.
I just want to say real quick, Brett, I think between Richard Dawkins and what's the other dumblet's name? What's his other
Lawrence
name?
Krauss.
Lawrence Krauss. I think literally between their ears is literally nothing. That's what I think.
That's bigoted as hell, man.
Go ahead, Brett. What you gotta have to say to that?
That's just hateful. But what do you got for us, Caleb? What's your thoughts on Lawrence Krauss? What a handsome fellow, right? What do you think?
Yeah, I honestly don't particularly care for either of them. I left that arena a long time ago in terms of religious discussion. I'm not about to pull Dawkinsian arguments for atheism or something like that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really affiliate myself with either. But in response to the claim that Krauss was making, I don't believe it. Yeah, no. I don't believe that from what we scientifically understand about the beginning of the universe, that something comes from nothing. I think that would be a false interpretation of everything that we understand about the beginning of the universe.
So, Mr. PP Mars, as well as Mr. Caleb, and anyone that wants to get in there, what's your opinion on how it actually happened? The whole concept of actually completely nothing, literally nothing, as Lawrence Krauss says, sounds absolutely fucking stupid to me. What do you guys think? What is your actual view?
I don't really think about that a whole lot, because like it's kind of a it's I think it's beyond our ability to understand, because it doesn't. We see the world in terms of like cause and effect, right? So
Yep.
like it's hard for us to grasp the concept of something happening without a cause, I guess. It's just weird.
Oh, I noticed the most evil redhead in the world is in. What's up there, Quentin? What's your thoughts on it? You bring the heat as well.
I have not been paying attention for the last 5 minutes. I am stoned off my fucking ass.
You're stoned.
Oh, great.
See, this adds to my list of atheists who abuse substances.
He's a
See?
I'm not an
Christian.
atheist.
He's a fake
You're
Christian.
a Christian and you're getting stoned?
Fuck yes, the Bible never says anything about it.
I gotta.
God.
I have to beat
Jeez.
to death now. Unbelievable.
I'm-
You've
You
embarrassed.
can try.
You have fucking disappointed me.
He's Christian and
Oh, well.
name only.
No, I'm just kidding, man. You got your own free will. You're a master of your own destiny. Do what you got to do there, brother. I'm just fucking with you. So, Quentin, how's your day been besides getting high and fucked up?
Shit. Last 2 days have been shit. Tomorrow's
What?
gonna be shit.
Tell Uncle Brady about it. I'm all ears.
It's nothing I can go into on air. So
Well, you do realize if you need somebody to talk to or whatever after this shit's done, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm there for you, right?
yeah, appreciate it.
It's all good. It's all good. So, Mr.
That's
Caleb.
bad.
Oh, sorry, Quentin. Mr. Caleb, did you have an opinion? You said that Lawrence Cross is full of shit and needs to be stuck in the toilet and flushed. What is your thoughts on the universe?
That's a good question. I would agree with P. Mars in the sense that I do not believe that it is within our understanding to even comprehend like what occurred at the beginning of the universe, especially if it has to do with some theoretical nothing. I don't think it's within our like ability to comprehend. I don't think it's within our ability to grasp like what nothing is. If that even makes sense at all. John Searle said a very, very interesting thing in regards to metaphysical agnosticism, and that was that surrounding questions of the beginning of the universe, we can't even begin to ask the right questions. So whenever we ask questions like, how did something come from nothing, we are assuming many things which should not be assumed. So because we don't have an understanding of them. So yeah, I would take a purely agnostic position to what occurred at the beginning of the universe. A god could have created it. It could have maybe in some way it could have spontaneously arose from some theoretical. I don't even know. I can't even go into it. I take a total non-position to that question.
All right, I got to ask you guys something. Are you familiar with a comedian by the name of George Carlin?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Why is it, do you think, that people are convinced, especially a majority of the atheist community, that he was an atheist? Why do you think that is? Anybody?
I don't know. I mean, I saw his religion is oh, I can't curse. Religion is that BS word.
What
and
can't you curse for? What's the problem?
Oh, I can't curse. It's just something I don't do. Anyways, I saw that segment, and it made me think that definitely George Carlin is against, organized religion and like Christianity and like the way it's fundamental, like taught in a fundamentalist way in the U.S. So, but from that, I can't derive that he's an atheist. There's probably some other time where he's said he was, but maybe.
Yeah, I noticed when looking all over YouTube having to do with atheism and George Carlin, most of the atheists I watched their videos, they were convinced he was. But I ended up finding this under all the rubble. I was wondering what everybody's opinion is. Here we go.
Well, atheism is a belief, so I'm not an atheist because that's something you have to believe.
Also makes a definitive statement. There is no you.
It's time to commit to finding the answer to search for life beyond Earth. We believe that life arose spontaneously on Earth. So in an infinite universe, there must be other occurrences of life.
Oof. So he actually claimed that atheism is a religion. Your thoughts on that, guys?
Yeah, I think the way in which I would define atheism, I would totally agree. Atheism is a belief that is propositional. Like you are stating, I believe there are no gods, or that a god cannot exist, or something like that. But atheism has been the definition has been changed to some sort of non-position, which I don't particularly stick to, which is why I call myself an agnostic and not an atheist. So yeah, I think what George Carlin is referencing there, he could be an atheist by modern definition and not be a traditional, propositional atheist, I guess is the best way to put it. So it's to me, it's just a confusion of terms and what they mean. So I don't know.
Yeah, the definition of religion isn't really agreed upon academically. So like it's hard to say like really what a religion is. I think you could probably like argue that lots of things are religion. And there is like an atheist church, I believe, with a tax exempt status. So, but I would say the main thing, the main like modern religion that we're dealing with is the religion of the established fact, and people, I think, modern man worships facts, and like we think we can't question them and stuff, and we just accept a lot of these things. So, and you'll notice in all these debates, every side will claim that the facts support their position. So I don't know.
I've seen on the Richard Dawkins website, as well as a couple of popular, I know that some atheists don't like to hear, but higher up representatives, the more elitist atheists, they seem to like the idea of atheism being a religion. I guess they figure they're going to get tax cuts and all that kind of stuff. And I've also seen they've got atheist churches. Are you guys aware of that?
Yeah, I just mentioned that they have one with a tax exempt status. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you did say that. What the hell? I haven't gotten any sleep. You're gonna have to slap me.
It's all good.
So what is the deal with that? I mean, I always got the impression, especially back in the day whenever I was a non-believer, the whole idea was you don't like religion. Why the hell would you join one then?
Well, what is it? Marx says religion is the opiate of the masses, and I feel like atheism is a religion that pretends it's not a religion. Maybe they're like they have a fellowship of hatred towards religions, and they form one, I think, kind of in a way. So,
but
well, I mean, not all atheists hate religion, but yeah, I do think that they're so because okay, this is my take, this is my opinion, but when it comes to like okay, whenever a majority has an opinion and you have a minority group that forms in response to that opinion, that minority group feels very, very strongly connected and has a sort of like, out-group hatred towards whatever the majority group is. We can see this with flat earthers, for example. Flat earthers become very, very dogmatic about this particular belief because they're such a minority and because they're opposing this belief. So because they're opposing the globe Earth model or whatever. So when it comes to atheism, a lot of atheists unite under this this non-position, which is weird, but it just occurs because of how prevalent religion is. If no one really cared about the God question, atheism would not nearly have as much as many fervent supporters as it does. I don't believe, because it doesn't even make sense to support it. This is the idea of the non-stamp collector. Like, why would you form a club of non-stamp collectors? It doesn't make sense. But I think it does in light of, the prevalence of religion.
If there is any more atheists or agnostics out there who'd like to come in here and set us theists straight, feel free. The link is in the description. You can come in and chat. Also, if there's any religious people in here that want to do tombstone pile drivers with a TLC match, come on in. It's all good. Oh, and by the way, John, where's that fucking maniac that we like to hang out with, Von Helton? What the hell's with our pagan buddy?
Yeah, what is going on with Von? I haven't seen him. You want me to send him a message on Steam?
How do we get a hold of him? Do we got to do a ritual and kill a goat or something? What the fuck's going on, man?
I think I can conjure up something real quick. You want me to get him? Yeah, I'll do that for you.
Get that motherfucker in here. Make things spice it up a little bit. It's always crazy.
All right, we'll get him in here.
You guys like flat earthers?
I don't know what that question means.
I'm just curious. You're not anti.
I love flat earthers.
There you go. Because my friend Von Helton, not only does he believe that the earth is flat, but he also believes that there's this big ice capade around the damn thing, big thick dome and shit. So it's really cool. And he believes the moon and the sun actually exists within the globe. We love this fucking guy. He's beautiful. Colonel Jubbs, you want to come in here and have a conversation with us? All right, let's get back to the topic. These fucking animals out here, they must be in a...
You know, you can put comments up on the screen, so why don't you put a comment up with the link to the StreamYard to let people know where we are.
It's in the fucking description. It clearly says that. Even in the title, it says Brett.
Yeah, but people are fucking dumber than dog shit. You know that better than I do, Brett.
Man, he's fucking ridiculous.
Just type it out in the comments in the live stream, and then throw it up on the screen for everyone to see.
Oh,
That's what you gotta do that, or else people are just too dumb.
You see that? What Cat wrote? What the hell's he
Don't
going
tell
on?
me how to live my life, Will. You don't know me. Yeah, I don't know.
What the hell? Okay. Whatever you say, Cat, you fucking weirdo. Let's see what else we got. Shit. So if you guys want to continue on your thought, or are you past that by now? What you got for us?
Well, Brett, I would like to hear your opinion about the beginning of the universe. You know, question right back at you. What do you think? What do you think happened?
Well, I believe in the model that they go with. The popular consensus is that we had a Big Bang, right?
Sure.
So I am convinced that if the Big Bang is true, if that is actually the fact, then that would mean that the universe has supernatural origins by definition.
Why?
Because the definition of supernatural is something that acts outside of the very laws of nature. So whatever created the universe would have had space, time, and matter and nature following the expansion. And that process, that means that there was no nature prior, since nature itself had a beginning. That, by definition, is supernatural. You are the result of a miracle. Now, I want you to remember, I haven't fucking slept for hours, but I managed to articulate that. Isn't that sexy? Here we go. Duncan Atheism. What up? How you doing?
Good evening.
My goodness, you've got such a sexy voice. Has anybody ever told you that?
Practice makes perfect.
I hear you. Well, right now we're talking about, is atheism a religion? And I was also asked a question about why I believe that the universe is supernatural in origins by definition. And we also watched Lawrence Cross say that we absolutely came from nothing. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, as usual, atheists are deceptive and pathological liars. By nothing, he doesn't mean nothing. He means an ocean of fluctuating quantum energy. So they're using bait and switch. Insofar as atheism is a religion, well, religions are basically worldviews, okay? And since atheism is a worldview, it constitutes not Godism, as opposed to its negation, Godism. It constitutes a worldview, and since it's a worldview, it's a religion. It's just a religion of materialism.
Well, Duncan, we've heard probably, I'd say 100,000 times at least, that atheists say when Lawrence Cross, and it's not Caleb or P.P. Mars in here, they're not claiming this, but other atheists I've ran into, they say when Lawrence Cross talking about nothing, he doesn't actually mean nothing. May I show you something real quick, Duncan, and get your opinion on it?
Yeah, well, I'm aware of how he defines nothing.
I'm not an atheist. I'm a Christian anarchist.
Well, let me show you this real quick, Duncan. It's very short. Are you ready?
And I'm not an atheist either. Just want to plug that.
Okay. Yeah, you're an agnostic. It's all good. Duncan, are you ready? You got to watch the screen.
I'm looking at it.
You are telling us that matter arose spontaneously out of nothing.
The laws of nature can create something from nothing.
Literally nothing.
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Literally nothing.
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Nothing.
I don't believe that.
I mean, completely nothing.
These beliefs are barking mad.
Oh,
your thoughts?
That's beyond cringeworthy. Okay, to sit there and say the laws of nature can create out of nothing. Well, if there's nothing, then how are there laws of nature? I mean, this guy may have a PhD, but when it comes to philosophy, he's absolutely retarded.
Duncan, I knew that you were just going to beat the shit out of that guy. I just felt it happening.
I feel like the more educated people are, the more retarded they are, since education is an indoctrination by the state to make slaves.
Now, PP Mars, I don't know if I've asked you this before, and it could be possible. Lots of my brain cells have melted since we last talked. But what is your theological position exactly?
I guess I'm a Christian deist, a Christian anarchist. Like,
That's a contradiction in terms.
Right, it is. But I can explain.
No, it's a contradiction in terms.
Yeah, but
there's no explanation. Okay, deism. Do you know what the definition of deism is?
No.
Then why are you calling yourself a Christian deist then?
Because as I understand it, deism, I'm a Christian deist.
Well, wait a minute. If you understand it, then you know what it is or its definition. Okay, so if you don't know,
not necessarily.
No, understanding means that you know something about it. What is deism? What is deism?
I know what time is when you say it, but if you ask me to define time, I couldn't do it.
Oh, sure, you can define time.
No, I can't.
Sure, you can. It's really easy.
I can't.
Time is the progress of events.
I think it's incredibly difficult to define words, and I don't think you should ask people for definitions of words. I think
that's just moronic. What you just said. Okay, time is very easy to define. There can be variations of it, but
I'm quoting
go to the dictionary. The dictionary says time is the indefinite progress of events. Okay, the progress of events, a chronology of events. That's what time is. Okay, very simple. Now, deism, you say you don't know what the definition of deism, but you're calling yourself a word that you don't know what it is.
So do you think St. Augustine is an idiot?
Okay.
Because St. Augustine said, I'm being asked what time is time. I know what it is, but when you ask me, I don't. I got that from St. Augustine, and then you just said it was stupid.
Well, given how smart he was, I disagree with him on his determinism, but he should have been able to ask, if we had just asked him a couple of questions. See, that I don't know what the quote in context is. I'd have to see that in context. So for all I know is that's a soundbite. So I'd have to see what the context in which he said. Okay? Now, deism, you say you don't know what the definition is, but you're calling yourself a deist. So you're calling yourself something that you don't know what it is.
I can't define words. I didn't say I don't know what it is. I said I can't define it.
Well, if you can't define it, then how do you know you're that you are that?
Because I read about it and it seemed to comport to my worldview.
What is your worldview?
He's more of an anarchist, Gnostic, Aryan, New Ager.
You don't know anything about me, Lizard. So my worldview is God. I believe God created the world, but he doesn't act upon it. So I don't believe in like the miracles of the Bible.
Well, then unfortunately, then you have no grounding for knowledge about anything, because that's going to require. Well, you should care because
why?
Well, I'll tell you why. It's because the very intelligibility of propositions that you make depend upon the foundational parameters of the world, okay, such as the causal principle or the uniformity of nature, or that there is a correlativeness or connectedness between facts and particulars. So if God doesn't intervene, you don't know how things operate. But you see, when you talk about states of affairs, it's presupposing that things operate in certain ways. So your position is self-refuting.
I disagree. In 1 Corinthians 3, Paul says, "Do not deceive yourselves. If any of you think you are wise by the standards of this age, you should become fools, so that you may become wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness in God's sight, as it is written, He catches the wise in their craftiness. And again, the Lord knows that the thoughts of the wise are futile."
Yeah, what he's condemning is worldviews that are not based upon God's natural and special revelation, sir.
Hey, Mars, who wrote the Bible?
Wow, terrible mic.
Many people.
Oh no, I have it on echo on purpose.
That's awesome. I got to get that. What's going on, Lizard?
Many people.
So you're gonna be in the same situation as an atheist, okay? Since the God that you claim to believe in is not providential, nor is he revelational, you don't know what the nature of events are. You don't even know if there's any connectiveness to events. Okay.
I don't believe in cause and effect.
Oh, that's just absurd. You don't even live that way. You're a liar.
No, see, the thing is,
he believes that the Bible was written by Rosicrucians right after Christ.
You don't know what I believe.
Died. And
no, the guy who says he doesn't believe. Who said I don't believe in? Who said they don't believe in cause and effect?
I did.
Well, I can't see who's speaking. Can you identify yourself?
P. Mars.
Okay. Well, listen. Do you smoke pot?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why would you smoke pot if there's not a cause and effect relationship between events?
Because I like smoking pot.
Okay. Yeah. You're an absolutely brain dead moron.
Okay.
I don't believe in causality.
Well, you're talking to me.
You know,
that's what we call hyperbole.
This is the show, man. Come on, Brett.
This is what we call hyperbole. Okay, you're making statements that what I would expect literally to come from somebody who had schizophrenia.
Yeah, you're trying to assert that the universe is pluralistic, and I don't agree with that. I think there's a unifying ground for things, and that cause and effect are really one event.
I'm guessing the person who's discussing
if it's just one event, then you can't make distinctions.
I was going to say
the effect can change the cause.
Question.
Hold just on, as much as the cause can change the effect.
Yeah, it was a mistake for me to join this room. I expected. Besides you, Brett, I expected there to be some intelligence.
The later event has an effect.
Well, the room's open to everybody. Is what it is. Duncan, I do want to ask you something. I had a buddy that came in earlier. His name's Quentin, and he says he's a Christian and he's getting stoned. Would that be considered defiling your body and the Bible?
Oh, absolutely. And in fact, it's a practice of shamanism or sorcery, and the Bible condemns any forms of witchcraft, sorcery, the occult. Smoking marijuana comes right out of the world of the occult.
That's not true, Darth. The early Christians taught that witchcraft wasn't real and had no effect.
Okay, listen. There's no point in talking to you because you're just pulling that out of your ass.
I'm not pulling it out of my ass. I got it from this book.
No, sir, you're not.
I got it from this book.
Sorcery. You know what? Hey, Brett.
This is written by a professor.
Brett, when you get some intelligent people in here, listen. Brett, I'm going to be leaving now.
This is written by the professor of history.
Okay, see you later, Brett. See you later.
Bye, Darth. Bye, Darth. Take care.
Bye, Darth. Take care.
Thank you.
I love you.
All right, so we got somebody in here called Confused. Hey, and we got Veckle. Yay, is it the real Veckle?
Oh, Veckle.
Yeah, man, it is the real Veckle. What's going on?
What's going on, Veckle?
All right,
dude, I am P. Mars. I'm a loser. Stoner idiot. I have autism.
You tell.
Don't worry about it.
Shut up, bitch! Go fix me a turkey pot pie.
Dude, he runs.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, so hey, how you doing there, Veckle? Who is evolutionist? Or I can't read the title.
Dude, it's Frenchie on Twitter.
Frenchie, how you doing, you sexy son of a bitch? I remember you now. So how you guys all doing?
I'm doing good. What about you?
You guys, man, how the heck you get this banner so huge on the screen like that?
You know why I did that, right? You know why I did that, right, Veckle?
So you can hide the black man's avatar, right? Yeah.
No, the penis is in the titties, Veckle. The penis is in the titties.
Oh.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
We've been doing pretty good. I'm a little sad that Darth went after Mr. PP like that. That was fucking awful. I was hoping that he would just say, you know what, PP's just not feeling this shit, and he'd just wait until somebody else comes in and kick the shit out of them. But he just didn't have the patience for it.
Wait, who's?
I guess that was Duncan, and I was actually going to say to him, which he he really shouldn't have been taking it seriously at all.
Yeah, I don't think we should take Duncan serious at all. I agree with that statement.
He's not happy unless he takes at least 10 lives per day. You gotta love him. So, Veclo, how's your day been? What's been going on? I was watching G-Man's broadcast. Looked like he was about to pound on some, what are they, Hebrew Israelites, I think?
Yeah, like he was like, yeah, they look like some young cats. They look very inexperienced, in my opinion.
Oh, man, the guy on the microphone was looking nervous. He was like looking the other way and scratching his chin, and he's saying to his buddy, what the fuck? This guy's kicking our ass. What are we going to do, man?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So you've been working on any new animations, any cartoons or anything? And then we can talk about how I do these ridiculous overlays that
Yes, real quick. I'm still working on the same series, but the last episode. So I'll let you guys know when that's ready to be released. It'll be a big thing since it's the final episode. But yeah, that's all I can say. So.
Okay, so Veclo, how you do these overlays like this, you simply open up your paint program, whatever it is, set it at 2080 by 720, and just simply put the image where you want, and you use transparency on all the white area, so whatever is on the outside of the image will just simply show what you see here. Got it?
Wait, so how do you get it on your StreamYard though? Like, I don't see a place where
you have to buy the StreamYards for the month. It doesn't give it to you in the free version.
Right. I got that, but I don't have. I only see how to upload video clips. I don't see anything else like how to upload.
Oh, they have overlays. The part where it says overlay.
Hello. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, you got the video clips, you got the backgrounds, all that kind of stuff. By the way, let me change the background. What do you guys think about my background, by the way?
Pretty cool. It's all right.
I was going to go with spooky graveyards, the whole boogeyman routine, but I kind of like that calm, dark blue water thing going on. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I like it. It's good.
Relax. So you guys want to, how many people in here support Donald Trump?
Oh, you broke that question, and I have to go ahead and change my hat here.
All right.
Yeah, I should probably get my hat. Yeah, since I should probably turn my camera on and get my hat.
Veclo, you're gonna love this. Are you ready? Are you watching the screen?
Oh yeah, I am.
Where's your daddy and your mommy? Right? Do you want to go back? Do you want to go back to them, or do you want to stay with Donald Trump?
Fuck off.
What do you think?
Oh yeah, I love it. I love that scene. You know, the movie. Speaking of Trump, I just finished watching Dinesh D'Souza's latest film called Trump Card. It's pretty good.
Got my Trump card out. Yeah. Oh, finally, the fucking Muttonhead shows up. 2 hours too late.
What in the hell?
So I went to a Japanese restaurant. My mother-in-law was half an hour late. And then on top of that, it took us an hour before they waited on us. And then it took us an hour to make the hibachi. And so it's going to take me like a half an hour to get home. And I gotta be to work. I got to leave for work at like 20 after 10, which is like an hour and 40 minutes from now. So, yeah.
And this man didn't get any sleep for the day either.
Wait a minute. Looks like
I did not.
Hold on. We got another guest coming in.
Oh, God.
Let me see who this is.
The fuck was that? You having a seizure, Brett?
That was.
I think he was upset that Clarice wasn't in the room.
What did you guys think about that? Was Sir Anthony?
Hello, Clarice. When did you get here?
I love that shit. All right, let me get you guys all back on the screen
It's a
properly.
fun time.
Oh, what the hell? How the hell do I get it back to where it shows as game?
Hey, it's Pee-Pee Boy. I didn't know that P. Mars was in here. And
Why are they calling you PP? What did I miss?
I don't know. I'm on a damn.
I like to pee.
All right, let's
No, it's because
listen up. PP Mars has been taking a lot of fucking heat in this show, and I got one thing to say about that.
Dude.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch!
All right.
Hey, if Jesus got crucified, I can.
You're on a great show, Brett.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah. So, Veckel, do you want to become an exclusive content creator for the Kink Media too?
What does that entail? Like,
having
like,
to have
like
trolls
host a
go
show or
through my lawyers. Yeah, man. I mean, we're kind of becoming an item now at this point. I mean, I wanted you on the show a while ago, but I couldn't bait you in because I didn't know how to get a hold of you. Then John said he gave me your email address. I emailed you and Brett and a whole bunch of other people, and Brett was the only one that ever responded to any of them because I guess you guys just had no fucking idea who I was. So
it probably went straight to my spam folder. Sometimes I don't even bother to look what's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
Did
fucking
you see
spam.
Did you see my comments on G-Man's video? I invited you as well as G-Man into the room, and obviously you must have seen something.
Yeah, try
G-Man
emailing me again.
is,
Yep, go ahead. That's racist.
G-Man's playing coy. P. Mars said the N-word once.
I will be right back in a moment. I'm going to have me a smoke. You guys can be able to behave yourselves one way.
I'll try to keep the zoo clean for you, Brent.
All right.
I own my damn channel, god damn it.
I think Brett took over.
Yeah, try emailing me again. I'll keep a better eye out for it next time. So, but
yeah, it's still Veckel at blackpeoplemeet.com, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, my black card was taken, so it's not at Black People.
Yeah,
anymore.
I know. I still got it. Come and get it, motherfucker. I got an N-word pass. Climbing in your windows, snatching your black card up. Somebody said about last. Remember when you were on the show last? Somebody said you were off the reservation, and I think it was P. Mars, or it might have even been me. I'm not sure. Said that no, it's not a reservation. That's Knock. It's he's off the Veckel's off the plantation.
That's right. Yeah, I
would never say that.
I was kind of going back and forth with this guy Nathan Artwork, because he wanted to finish a conversation we started a few weeks ago. I gave him my email. And
wait, Doubting Thomas or Nathan Artwork?
Nathan Artwork.
Okay, because it sounded like you said Doubting Artwork, and it's like, I'm sorry, fucking what?
No, Nathan Artwork, he's one of those stereotypical, blacks who think that I'm supposed to think like everybody else.
Cocksucker, subscribe to my channel. I saw that he subscribed to my fucking channel. Yeah.
Who?
I was
Nathan
like, who the
Artwork?
hell is? Yeah, I was like, who the hell is this fucking pissant? But all
he
my
comes off as
subscribers, I'm
very-
sure, are great people, very fine people. They're
he
not
comes off
sending their best.
very civil. So he seems very civil, but he just says a lot of stupid stuff. So
Oh, so he's a Democrat.
I'm pretty sure he. See, that's the other thing I like to mention too. I mentioned this quite a few times that I don't know about what it's like with a lot of the white folk that I have discussions with, but it's usually with my personal experience. Whenever I'm in a political discussion with black folk who don't like the right or who don't like Trump, whenever I dismantle some of their rhetoric that they spew out, it's then when they decide all of a sudden out of the blue that they're neither left or right. Now they're in the center, in the middle, so on and so forth. And they all do this to me. Every last one of them. And I think it's
every
because
time somebody says you're like Coonan or an Uncle Tom,
Yeah.
you should just be like, Lordy Lord, massa, I don't know nothing about voting for no Democrat.
Yeah, right.
Wasn't it
Right.
Democrats that put you on the plantation to begin with?
I know, right?
Now they want to keep you there. They want to keep you on it.
Yeah, they don't listen. So they just think I
Yeah.
hate black people and all this other stuff. So it's crazy.
I know, I know. The half a fag is a homophobe, and or just hang out pretty much exclusively with trans people, and I'm anti-Semitic, even though I'm Jewish. I'm a fucking Nazi. Yeah, these people don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. They can go fucking pound sand.
That's racist to hold up that sign there.
I wrecked Darth before you got here.
Yeah, you fucking anti-Semite. How dare you infer that Jewish lives matter?
Gaming lives matter too. Games you love.
Yeah, that's better.
You know what's funny is the connection is shit right here. It sounds like dubstep fucking J-dubs.
If John wasn't so obviously Jewish, we could also tell by how much he's advertising.
That's us Jews. We allowed to advertise.
Speaking of
there's
games,
no
when
fucking
is that,
service right here.
when is that the new Spider-Man game supposed to be released?
For the PS4?
Yeah, for the
They're
PS4.
just releasing.
I think
no,
that's been out, hasn't it?
No, what they're doing, they're releasing the PS4 one on PlayStation 5. That's what.
Oh, they bumped it up. You're saying they might have bumped it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh,
it's
Will
the
got
same
dropped.
game.
Still debating on whether or not I want to get the PS5, but hey, there's Nathan Artwork. Hey,
I'm
Nathan
definitely
Artwork, you
not.
got my email.
I'm a PC gamer at heart, man. Got to go with PC gaming. Master Race. What happened there?
You shouldn't join any side, Veckel. What you should do is develop the ability to think for yourself and then analyze data and come to your own conclusions.
Hey, that's what I'm about. Unfortunately,
no, you're a Republican.
Oh yeah, that's an even bigger insult from the black lefties. Yeah, first I was an Uncle Tom, then I was a coon, now I'm a Republican.
Ain't too bad. I wouldn't be mine called Republican. That was the worst thing I was called for the day, man. I was having a good day.
I don't even know if I'm a Republican or not. I don't know. I did a survey a couple years ago, and and I did it twice, and it seemed to put me in the center left. Was it really? So I did it again, and it put me in around the same area in the same spot. I was like, interesting.
I would show up. I just got my voting card today that said I'm allowed to vote, and it actually I can't hold it up because it would dox me. But it says no party affiliation on the front there.
There's well, as far as I'm concerned, there's only a few Republicans I actually like. The only reason why I would be voting towards that direction is primarily Donald Trump, and that is it. Before Donald Trump, I didn't give a shit about what the government was up to. I just figured they were all rat bastards.
Yeah,
but that's like that with everyone. Everyone's saying that because Trump changed the game for everyone. Trump changed it for everyone. He made everyone
get tired.
Trump just hooked you back into the bullshit.
Don't you all
Trump's
get tired?
draining the swamp.
Well, hold on. Don't you guys get tired of seeing Lindsey Graham's face on the fucking news all the time, talking about what he's gonna do and all this shit? And it's like, yeah. Get off the fucking camera, you toad. You ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, right.
Boy, I do like me some Ted Cruz, though. He's a salty bastard. I like him.
Hey, hey, Brett, would you? Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's up with this Nathan Artwork. I gave him my email. Doesn't seem to be interested in trying to contact me. Would you be opposed to having Nathan come into this room, or it's up to you?
Well, the thumbnail says everyone is welcome. Hell, we had Darth in here earlier, and he fucking had a brain aneurysm on the PCR. It's fucking rough. He goes, "You got all fucking stupid people in here, Brett."
Dude.
And, well, why don't you bring the smart ones in? You know, I don't know.
Because I owned him. I set a fucking perfect trap. He asked me to define a word, right? Deism. And I told him I can't define words, and like he's like, oh, and I quoted Saint Augustine. Saint Augustine, when asked what time is, or what was the quote? Saint Augustine said something like, "When you ask me what time, or what is time? If I don't think about it, I know it. But if you ask me what it is, I don't know it," or something like that. Something like he. So I quoted Saint Augustine, and then he said I was an idiot, and I'm like, "Oh, really? You think Saint Augustine's an idiot?" And then I fucking trapped him, basically.
Yeah. That's crazy, though, to say, Brett, that you're able to stream to your YouTube channel and Will's YouTube channel at the same time. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, shout out to Hannah, by the way. Thank you for giving me that clip. We used it, and we shouted you out yesterday, too. I forget what podcast you're on, but send me a message at some point, and we'll shout that out, too.
Why aren't we telling her to get her ass in here immediately and have a discussion with us?
I mean, she's not like a discussion person, really, except for on her show.
In my rooms before. I've had her in my rooms in the past. She's a sweetheart.
All right. Well, if she wants to come on, then yeah.
Anybody know a motherfucker by the name of Desc?
I don't have no idea who they are, but Brett, can we get this streaming the games you love next time? All 3 channels?
Probably. Yeah, as many accounts as you got. Sure.
I mean, yeah.
We gotta get games you love.
He could probably, but I don't know why the fuck.
Yeah,
put up a little banner that way we can protect ourselves in case this guy's a fucking.
All right, let's running through the ringer here real quick here, Brett.
Hold on a second.
What is Muttonhead coming in?
Let's throw this.
Yeah,
up.
somebody was like, Tavaco, you forgot where your ancestors came from, and I was like, Iraq, because I'm pretty sure that's where.
You need a bigger cut, Brett. It's not showing it.
No, I added him, but then he realized he wouldn't be able to show his cock because that picture's so damn big and he took off.
It doesn't quite cover up,
man. Covering up the black man's face again, man.
There you go.
What are you fucking gay?
Keeping the black man down. Come on.
It's rough.
Oh, by the way, I come in my room the other day. I want to relax. I sit in my chair. This is what Will puts on my chair. It's why I come in here.
Somebody calls Jesse Smollett.
This is what I got, like it's NASCAR. Like, oh, it's been there the whole time.
It's not Jesse anymore. It's Jesse. He lost. Chris Rock said he lost his Jesse privileges.
Oh, right. Or if you're Dave Chappelle's Juicy Smoulier or whatever.
Fucking Dave Chappelle.
Smoulier.
Let's see if we can get some more people in here. Where the hell is Von Helton? This damn room ain't complete without our
most people. Veckel, you're not black. Yeah, well, because he's not voting Democrat. Because Joe Biden said he's not fucking black.
You ain't black if you don't know who you voting for. Come on.
It'd be nice if I could share like one of my own videos on here.
Cat, that's fucking racist. That's Irishophobic.
So where's your can somebody display Veckel's video he's wanting to throw up there?
No, I mean like, some of the clips that you save in your StreamYard, like there's no way I can get access to that in here, right?
Nah, man.
Okay.
But it depends. If you got a submission, put a thing on your channel and then link it to the kinkmedia@gmail.com. If you send us video clips, like something you think is funny, we'll run it.
Okay.
It's gotta be like 3 minutes max. Yeah.
Well, now I got one that's like only 11 seconds long. It's with Biden.
Oh, good. That's perfect. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
All right.
Talk amongst yourself.
Let me see. Where's
yeah, bitch.
Let's see. I got an interesting picture somewhere here.
I like that. Nathan artwork. You're not black. Nathan, you're not even human. You're a fucking drawing. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Look at you. Fucking not having you monochromatic motherfucker.
Oof, that's bigoted. Let's put Mr. John up on the big
we got
screen.
Low got banned from that.
Make sure you subscribe to Games You Love. Make sure you subscribe to Brett's gaming channel, Games You Love.
Thank you. Yeah, very good. Lo got banned from that Reformation server or whatever the hell it was you added us to. Darth Dawkins asked if Lo was melanated, whatever the fuck that means. Darth, you weird fucker. And then he goes to Darth Dawkins, what do you mean? Like, we're trying to figure out if he was asking if he was black or not. And he goes, never mind, and banned her. And then I sent you the comment that got me banned. They were just going on and on and on about how they know the Bible better than the Jews. And I was like, oh, yeah?
That's
and I fired that yeah.
There we go, guys.
So,
We
I
got
fired
some
off
Joe
that
Biden
comment.
up in his house.
I can't believe they banned
Because we
Lo.
cannot get reelect. We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me. We can only reelect Donald Trump.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, Brett, you know what I have? You're gonna love this. You're gonna absolutely fucking love this. Put me on the big screen real quick.
All right, what you got for me?
I'm gonna whip it out. I'm gonna show my penis on screen now. I got this little shot glass right here. Donald Trump, our president, number 45 president. That's awesome, right? Little shot glass.
Awesome. Sweet.
Yeah, I got a little lapel pin and some money, and yeah.
My little maker's mark.
Why the fuck are you drinking Maker's
Because
Mark?
it's a fucking best fucking American brand whiskey you can get. Why? What do you drink? Fucking Jack Daniels? Like a hick?
Like cheaper than that.
You drink something even cheaper than fucking Johnny fucking what? Johnny Walker? What are you fucking drinking?
What do I drink? What is that?
Put him up on the big screen. Let's see what P. Mars is drinking.
All right.
You gonna show it? L'chaim. There you go. Donald Trump. He's drinking Donald Trump.
You're drinking Trump, man? Isn't he actually doing a rally right now as we speak?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Fucking madman. He's
Yeah, dude,
nonstop, man. He's nonstop, man.
70-something years old and just does show after show. I'm lucky if I
71.
can wipe my ass these days, John.
Yeah, I hear you there.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and bring PP up screen for a little bit. Oh boy,
The boogeyman.
Yeah, and we had a couple people in here. Where the hell did they go? You guys chase them
Let's
up?
get
Start
it.
talking about Warcraft or something? What
I
happened?
think I was showing off my Trump shot glass, and it got everyone shit in their pants, I guess.
Darth got scared when I showed him my book that I'm reading.
Where the hell's old Will at?
He got bad internet where he is. L'chaim, only good things.
Oh man, that's fucking hateful. So how come this cat doesn't come in this Nathan artwork?
I'm guessing that they're fucking either don't have a working microphone or they're too timid against you, Brad. They're too scared.
Oh, if this Robert Blair is out here saying, Zach, come here. We want to take you somewhere. Why don't you come in here, Robert, and talk to us? See what you're all about.
You know, put the tail between the legs and run.
Yeah.
You know how it is, Brett.
I hear you there.
Fucking pussies.
I hear you.
I honestly don't know how you keep doing it. You come back every like couple months, man. You quit, then you come back. I don't know how you do it.
Well, I had to deactivate the damn channel. People were fucking hitting me with the hate shit. It's rough. Want to try some alternative websites? I still believe that YouTubers are in trouble. Over 2 million accounts.
What is this? P. Mars is whipping out the fucking PP Mars. You saw that? He was whipping it out.
That's not good.
All right. What were you saying, Brett? You were trying out BitTubes and all that?
Yeah. Over 2 million YouTubers have lost their accounts. The closer we get towards the election, the more conservative voices are going to get silent.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out BitTube next. Also, today I actually finally set up a subscription to BitChute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
BitChute's pretty good. A lot of
I'm
neo
gonna
Nazis
start
over
using that.
there.
Yeah, I want to get more familiar with that.
On BitChute as well as BitTube, so you don't have to go through a bunch of damn work. You can actually go into the settings and make it to where it imports all your damn videos.
Right.
So, yep.
BitTube. Okay. So what BitTube is kind of like the equivalent to BitChute?
No, BitChute's actually got a lot of different features. Like one, you can post images and bullshit captions along with it. You can upload WAV files, MP3s. If you want to just do an audio track, and of course videos. It's pretty cool.
Ah, all right. I'm gonna take a look at it. Oh wait a minute, some XXX stuff's popping up. Okay. Did I put in the wrong URL? How do you spell it? BITU, right? BITUBE, right?
Bitch poop. Yep. Oh boy. Let's see what we got. If you I do have a link to BitChute in the description if that'll make it easier.
All right. Looks like I'm going to BitTube now. So that's the one I want to check out.
Yeah, BitTube is good. It has more features.
Yeah,
okay.
It's nice. We've what's the highest views you got so far? I know Will ended up getting more.
I get about 2,000, 3,000 views on BitTubes every time I put out a video.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Wow. How long have you had your BitChute account?
Well, that's BitTubes. BitChute I had a lot longer. BitChute I get about 200 views a video, 100, 200 views. BitTube is new. I only had that about like 8 months, maybe, not even.
Wow, you getting that many views already?
They put you up on the front page when you upload a video, and let's say you set it to politics channel, you set it to the religion channel, whatever it is. You can see that, like, people will click the tab religion, people click the tab politics, and they put you on the front page, so it's everyone sees you, not just your subscribers.
Oh, nice.
And BitChute does the same thing with tags. So if you put like good tags in, you can get people searching for you just from the tags alone. So
it's true. Yep.
YouTube, you can only get seen if you're subscribed. Like, they don't promote you. They don't say, "Hey, check out this sexy Negro on the YouTube called Vesco." He's not going to be doing that.
And no censorship, right? I presume.
Yeah, you can get some pretty hateful. I probably get a comment every week saying, dyed you in an oven or something.
No, I mean, you can talk about certain things that you.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Let me put it to you this way, Veckel. I posted a picture of some big popular atheist playing with his ding dong, and they didn't do shit with it. That's how much freedom of speech you got.
Amazing atheist pour fucking hot cock on his old thing.
I got the whole thing of him sticking a banana in his bottom, but she didn't give a shit. I got a lot of views on that. Hell yeah.
I think I'm gonna spend like an entire day just kind of going through videos on BitTube and BitChute, just to kind of get familiar with it.
I already got a stalker on BitChute after my ass. Get this, dude. You're gonna be shocked. The guy claims to be Christian, but he's also a Nazi and a Holocaust denier. You believe this shit?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he is the epitome of what the leftards think all Christians are then.
Pretty much. Calls himself Truth in Christ. Nice name for a Nazi, right? Ugh. You know what, John? I know a way for you to pick up some views. Even though I like BitChute and I like the ability to be able to say whatever I want, I've noticed there's a lot of Jew haters over there. Maybe you ought to start some trouble with them. You're not going to.
Well, I do. I say some hateful shit towards them.
There you go. That's the way to do it. Oh boy. So, PP Mars, do you post videos? What kind of topics or content do you like to put out there in this evil internet?
Yeah, I like to do comedy. I talk about propaganda a lot. Lately, I've been talking about Christianity, conspiracy
theories. What kind of propaganda are we talking about?
Well, like sometimes I'll analyze. I don't know, like I have a video where I analyze the Justice League movie, DC animated movie and I look for like, you know, predictive programming or just
What do you mean by predictive programming? That sounds interesting.
well, what the people in power do is this thing called predictive programming. Well, they'll put events in media, movies, TV shows, music stuff, and then when it happens in real life, we're more readily to accept it. So an example of this would be like the movie Independence Day was predictive programming for 9/11 terrorist attack. So then when we watch Independence Day and we kind of like download the story, and then as 9/11 unfolds, like there's similar events that happened in the movie, and then it's like we're more willing to accept the official story that we're told by the government because we've seen it in this movie and like this movie or whatever.
I seen a really speaking of what you're talking about, now I understand what you're getting at. I watched a video where allegedly they show many different symbols and things happening in the Back to the Future trilogy, showing that 9/11 was going to happen.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's an
Brother
example of what I'm
John,
talking
he
about.
asked a question real quick. Let me answer him, and then we can get right back into it. He says, "How are you to make money on BitChute or BitTube? They do not have partnerships. However, BitTube has the ability for you to make what's that shit called? What do they call it? Tubes or Bitcoin or something like that, right, John?
They have some shit, but I don't use it. I don't even know what to fucking do with it.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to do with it.
It's garbage. Just set up a fucking PayPal and just hope some people fucking subscribe.
Yeah, get you a PayPal link or Patreon or some subscribe star and say, if you like my shit, buy me some fucking coffee and put a link in there and boom.
I have a question for everyone. I just caught a Pokemon. What name should I who should I name him? What should I name him? Vecco? Should I give him the name Vecco? P Mars?
Suck Dickamon?
Oh God, Brett. Come on, let's keep it kosher, Brett. Keep it kosher.
I hear that.
We'll call it Vecco.
I'm fucking
Yeah, fellatious, not kosher.
Yeah, Will had me sit through 2 hours of Pokemon shit one day. I about choked his neck.
Yeah, I almost wanted to kill him too today because I said, "Well, help me get my fucking Pokemon leveled up." Then he invites me to a fight. He kicks my fucking ass and it doesn't even help me at one bit. He just fucking pwns my ass. Real nice of him. Such a friend. Yeah, real fucking hateful. But anyway, we got some troll in here. Shia Lach, what butt king? He likes butt sex or something. Let's get rid of that.
Like Shia LaCook, I guess it's supposed to be like Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, let's get rid of that trash, please.
Well, the person just asked me if I'd show my teeth. Can't do it. Buried in your mother's ass right now.
Ooh, nice.
Ouch.
You like more of an ass? You're an ass man, huh, Brett?
I do my thing. It is what it is.
Okay.
So back to predictive, what we were talking about earlier, PP Mars, about how movies, didn't they have some kind of deal with the movie Legend where it predicted like the Superman, Batman movie and some other shit?
I don't know about that one. I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, I seen this clip where it was showing Will Smith. He's in this real fancy ass car in the apocalypse, and he.
Oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Movie theater says Batman versus Superman shit, and as you know, years later the movie ends up coming.
Oh,
out.
really? I didn't know that.
You did?
Yeah.
No.
The Simpsons is famous for this. Like the Simpsons predicted Trump becoming president. They Simpsons had some weird 9/11
They
prediction.
also predicted he would die, though, too.
True.
Who predict?
Well, he still might.
You said the Simpsons predicted that Trump would die?
Yeah, they predicted him coming down the escalator, and they predicted a whole lot of shit about Donald Trump, but one of their last ones was that he would get killed. So that's rough.
I had a dream that he died. Imagine if that happened, though. That would, I think, set off like a race war or something. That would people.
I think we're already going to have a civil war, whether we like it or not. I think whether Biden or Trump wins, people are going to go out of their fucking mind, especially with this mailing ballot bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Too nasty.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm on big boy internet now.
Where the fuck is Von Helton at? We don't have our warlock.
It's not.
He's
Well,
not
that's
getting
the thing
back
I
to
was
me.
thinking. If we had a regular, like, if this was a normal, like, regularly scheduled thing, we probably would have seen it. That's why there's only like 10 people in when normally we have like 30 people in. It's because I think it's probably going to be trial and error trying to find a sweet spot for Brett's show if we're going to simulcast.
Yeah.
So,
I got to tell you, Will, I'm extremely pissed off at him. He promised me that his pagan gods were going to create a fucking invisible, like, spell power wall around the United States and keep the illegals out. That did not happen. That pisses me off.
He'll tell you. He'll tell you they did.
That's what he said. Yeah. He said the pagan gods were going to get them, but they didn't.
Yeah.
So, Will.
Yeah, what's up?
Why all the outrage over that skit you did about Knox?
I've sworn off of talking about him. So
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to talk about the loser.
When I said I'm not going to talk about him anymore, I meant it. So
okay, well, we don't have to talk about him. Like, what do you think about that video is so offensive? Because like I don't get it. Like, why?
It's that if I would refer all comments and questions to Doubting Thomas because we had a conversation last night because I thought it was being broadcast live, but Quentin doesn't know well enough when to turn a fucking microphone on. So Doubting Thomas, I guess, will have to be the intermediary because he was there and he grilled me and he was satisfied with the answers and he thought it was fine. I was like, clearly nobody got it because they just wanted to, sort of look the other way as to what he was saying. So everybody, there's one person in Knox community or whatever that knows. So I would ask him from now on. Maybe I'll tell you in private, but I'm not going to do it on a live stream.
All right. I'll tell you what, guys. I put together something especially for Mr. Knox. I'm going to play it real quick. Are you guys ready?
Oh, God.
Fuck out of here and go to the...
I don't know. I have no idea what that was, but it's fine.
What the heck?
The gay zone, yeah.
The mega gay zone.
It was cut off on my screen because I'm on mobile. Yeah. Oh, great.
The legless zone.
Yeah, man. So that's where I'm at. Same with Smokey. No offense. I don't have any problem with Smokey, really, I guess. But it's like, no more. Every day, no more.
Yeah, I'm fond of Smokey too, and I don't mind him hearing about this. I actually messaged him about this on Facebook. I can't sit in a room and listen to a recording of 3 hours of Knock and some girl telling him how to run his damn thing. I'm like, are you serious?
I'm on to something different. Yeah, I got Burnt Toast, Black Eye TV, and I got fucking Godless Girl.
I myself with this news than to talk about Knock again.
Fucking
seeing Mr. Jesus is Lord doing live podcasts, and I keep on saying, dude, let me in, but he's too busy like putting shit up on the screen to even pay attention to me.
Jill won't come on our stream because he insists that fucking Loa is a woman, and it's like, okay, cool, kind of a prick anyway. So yeah. So,
well, Beckley, you got any more clips you want to show us? That Biden one was pretty legendary.
Yeah, I gotta dig for it. My computer is like running mad slow, so I don't want to bore you guys to tears with trying to, get it to pop up.
All right, man. Well,
yeah.
You get to it. I got something for you, Beckley, and I want your opinion on it. Are you guys ready? I haven't got to play this. I was going to do it for the non-believers that were in the room.
Okay, hook us up.
Here we go.
Our genes are a kind of archive of the remote past, and they go through us to the remote future. Henry Dawkins may be my 4 greats-grandfather, and he's put some genes in here. But my 200 million greats-grandfather was a fish, and by the way, the same fish was your 200 million greats-grandfather too.
I like the laugh track on that.
You're right.
The daytime television, yeah. Okay.
Does that seem like a fishy story he told?
Yeah, seems very fishy to me.
All right,
I mean, I'm Jewish, but you know.
I caught another Pokemon. What's his nickname, Will? It's Metapod. What should I name him?
Veckel.
I got Veckel already.
You already got Veckel? How about PP Boy, P Mars?
All right, P Mars. All right.
There you go. You got a Pokemon named
Hey, what kind of Pokemon
one day P Mars will be a beautiful butterfly too. Beautiful butterfree, yeah.
Why is everybody so hard on this fucking guy? He's cool as shit.
Because he came in and said the N word over and over and over again one time, right?
PP. What the fuck?
But yeah, so
what, he said neighbor?
PP.
No.
He said, "What's up, my neighbor? What's up, my neighbor?"
Hold on, PP. That's fucking terrible. I have to award you with something.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick.
All right, I had
all these people on YouTube are fucking.
What the?
All these people on YouTube are mentally ill, and they want me to join their cult. And then when I don't join their cult, then they like try and bully me into joining their cult. And that's why everyone's a dick to me.
P Mars is already part of the Kincaid cult, the classic Kincaid cult, or the KKK for short.
The only reason I'm here is because I'm banned everywhere else. I would love to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're lucky we allow you here. Here's the thing is that P Mars is a troll, but he's a reformed troll. So what I mean by that is it's not that he's no longer a troll, it's that he's actually funnier from hanging out with. That's great. I find that sexually attractive. Yeah, that's.
Oh boy.
Brett, go on the kill stream with Ethan Ralph. Now, why the hell would he do something fucking stupid like that?
You guys
Who
ever
the fuck is that loser? I never heard of that.
You did enough time.
You guys ever seen Donald Trump's video he made about Biden called the Bidening?
No.
I think so. Yeah, probably. But you got it up or?
Hey, John, can you put that up?
I don't have it on me at the moment. You have to find.
And you're fucking killing me. People,
No.
you have the ability to fucking put a video up on YouTube.
Yeah, P Mars is using a dildo as a microphone.
Let me get you the
What
link.
the fuck is this? Will look at this fucking Nignog on the fucking video
It's
game.
a fucking.
What the fuck? Look at he's dressed up as. Look at him. He's like an astronaut.
It's like a bike upgrade guy or something.
All
Bike
right, here you
upgrade
go.
guy.
Here you go, dude. Let me get this going for you.
My cat has decided to join the party. Hello.
A tin of beans. What the fuck is a tin of beans?
Hold on.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
He makes soup with it.
Oh, did you guys find the Bidening?
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
Biden, president. I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
That's fucking rough.
Well, that kind of makes me want to vote for him.
Yeah.
Dude,
to be fair,
Yeah, that's another one that's on my my live streams every once in a while. So
that's great.
Catches a lot of Christians off guard. I tell you that.
Brett and Ethan.
Is he really saying he doesn't want any more neighbor mayor?
No, he was quoting somebody actually. So
okay.
Yeah, you have no idea how many times I had to explain to the audience what was going on in that video clip. They're like, "Oh, did he actually say those words?" Like, yes, he did, but he was quoting somebody. So, but he seemed like he was having a lot of fun doing it. There.
Yeah, he
as we've learned from the social justice movement, context does not matter. So he, in fact,
Here's the video. Here's the video. Veckel's gonna love this shit. Go ahead and try to run that on screen, PP, if you can.
PP. Got everybody calling him PP.
Oh man,
What's the actual name? B Mars or is it P Mars?
It's P. It's P.
Just the letter P, but he put the double E at the end today. Right?
I ain't trying to fuck. I'm far away. I'm running a big TV and I'm all the way across the fucking room doing this. I can't see it.
Small PP boy.
What we got here? Okay. Whoa. Holy shit. Gave me 3.
Infinity.
No, you're lying dogfish 20.
Turn it up.
My memory is not as good as. Am I doing this again?
Please clarify specifically. Have you taken a cognitive
No,
test?
I haven't taken a test. Why the hell would I take a test? Come on, man.
Come on, man.
You know, before you got in this program, you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not. What do you think, huh?
What do you think, huh?
What do you say to
Well, his son definitely didn't.
who brags about his tests and makes your mistake an issue for voters?
American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness. Why? You're getting nervous, man.
Oh my god,
That's actually kind of funny. Actually,
I'd love to see this. Fucking, it looks like something I would do, to be honest with you. That looks like some.
Wait, is that the thing that Trump retweeted or something like that or shared?
It's on Trump's YouTube.
Yeah, I heard people talking about it.
I don't know who put it together, but yeah.
Trump is mean as
On
hell.
actually, the one I heard about was something about Biden being in a family old folks home or something like that. I haven't seen that one.
So people are complaining to me about being hidden or whatever. Relax. It's Brett Keane's show for the night. Come back on fucking Thursday at 8:30 p.m. I don't fucking hide anyone. I don't fucking censor the comments, and I don't give a good goddamn what you come on and say on the fucking show. It's just a different
come on,
format.
man.
Come on, man. Relax.
And I got you right up there in the top in the middle of the fucking screen. What
No. They're complaining in the chat to me about their comments are being hidden because they probably said something fucking hateful. Relax.
No.
Somebody was like, why did Will Kincaid hide me? I was like, it's not me. He's got control of the fucking thing. He's running it through my shit.
But we did
tonight.
take out a couple of trash bags early on in the show.
I know, cause you guys always want to fucking take out the trash, but look at the fucking community we've been. That fucking Quasi Monkey was one of Vaughn's biggest trolls, and now he's put his foot completely off the gas. And P Mars is a racist, and he's getting better. We're reforming him. He hates black people, but now he hates black people less. Look, we got him in a room with one black person right now, and he hasn't said the N-word not once. So I'm proud of you, P. Mars. I'm proud of you. See, this is why I don't hide people, because sometimes you have trolls that come on and they're bad at it, right? And then they want to like, hey, let's hang out in the Discord, and then we just cut loose in the fucking Discord, and they're like, hey, I'll be on a show, and then sometimes they're funny enough that they become like regular fucking people. Like, I mean, we need people on my regular show to balance out me nakedly sucking everyone's dick constantly. So you know,
that's rough. Will. Damn.
Well, not literally, but I mean figuratively, you know. I think John told me that I had to suck your balls extra hard today or something, so I'm just keeping with the...
that was his idea.
Was it? I always knew John was a little fruity.
Oh, yeah. Fruitcake.
Sleeping in his underwear on an air mattress that first time. I didn't need to see it. I just did. It just kind of happened. It was like, like, hey, are you up? Whoa, hey, it's Tidy Whitey's. Yeah.
I don't wear fucking tidy whities. Now we know we're bullshitting.
Prove it, bitch.
You want me to go fucking through the camera? You want me to show you on the camera?
Yeah, go for it.
Go through the drawer on the camera.
Man.
I'm gonna come up there and give you a fucking hug, big boy. Here I come. Here I fucking come.
Yeah.
I'm coming. I'm shitting and coming and crying.
Wait, you guys live near, like, in the same place?
Yeah, you want to see? Check this out. Hold on. Let me mute.
Hold on. He's gonna come.
Hey, what's going on, bitch?
Oh, snap. You guys know each other.
Hey, how's it going? My favorite fagula.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, hey, my fucking
butt pokers. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. The
And
type
bosom
of stuff.
buddies.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that, like, he came over to hang out. I don't know what possesses people to be like, yeah, sure, man, I'll go hundreds and sometimes thousands of miles to hang out out with you. Yeah, man, I would love to fucking rent a hotel for a week to just fucking shoot videos. Whatever possesses people to do that, it's like it's been fun.
I got a joke for you, Beckel. You ready?
Oh yeah, let's hear
it.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. Why does Mike Tyson cry after sex?
No, I don't know why.
Mace.
He got pepper sprayed because he's a rapist.
Okay. Right. I get it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I thought it was going to be.
It's a delay because of technology, not because. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. I got bad internet, Brett.
No,
so
I just. Oh yeah, you got Jewish internet too, huh? No, I thought you were retarded there for a second. Sorry.
All right, I got another one.
Yeah, I blame everything on my bad internet connection. So yeah.
You ready for one more? I'll give you one more.
Sure.
All right. So Mike Tyson, he goes into Pizza Hut, and the waitress brings him all kinds of pizzas over, and she goes, "Would you like a box for your pizza, Mr. Tyson?" He gets up, and knocks the shit out of her.
Wait. Oh, wait, this. This is my bad internet, man. It's terrible. It's terrible. My internet's terrible.
Hold on. Some cocksucker just hold on. Listen to this. Let me pull it up here because I can't. Some cocksucker says his name is David Lockhart. I'm not censoring the fucking comments, asshole. It says, "Oh, look how cute Will is censoring the." I'm not. I'm literally not censoring the comments.
Fuck you right nut. Who gives a fuck about this loser?
No, listen, because I've cultivated a community of people who listen. Where can you go on the internet, on YouTube anyway, and say the fucking things that we say without any fucking limitations? That's what people were thinking that this was going to be, that they could just come in here and be like, Brett, fucking wife, fucking Dort or whatever. This is Brett simulcasting on my channel. So if you want to do that, that's Thursdays at 8:30. Relax. I'm not going to fucking do anything to my videos. You know what YouTube does, though, is I have hold comments off.
Shit. Shit. You're not going to believe this, guys. You remember that fucking atheist I exposed a while back? The one who said that it's okay to have sex with babies? That atheist?
TJ?
Amos Yee?
No, not TJ. Amos...
Yee, yes.
That motherfucker got jailed. He's going to become somebody's butt puppet.
In what country?
Fuck, I don't know. Let me take
his country. I think he's from like Vietnam or something like that, or some fucking country like that. I'm not sure.
Hey guys, I gotta step out for a little bit. Hopefully, if you guys are still up, I'll try my best to come back.
Well, yeah, I'm probably going to have to cut out too.
Hold on, Beckel. See you later, man. Have
That's
a good
all right. All right, man. You guys have a good night.
Cutting off the
still around. I'll come back. Take care.
I want that Biden clip. I want that Biden clip badly.
All right.
Singapore. Yeah, thank you.
I'll see what I can do. I have it on private on my YouTube. So
you're a Trump supporter, Beckel?
Yeah. You could call me that. Yeah, sure.
All right.
I'm more anti-leftist than I am a pro-Trump supporter.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Beckel, before you go, I got an idea for a video for you. Get you a lot of views if you're interested.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so Ice Cube just recently came out and said he supports the Trump administration when it comes to $500 billion given to the black community, and he's taking a lot of fucking heat. He's taking a lot of heat over this.
That's
that
right.
Might be a video worth doing something about. I always liked Ice Cube. He's straight up.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. You know what? I want to do more because I have looked at a couple of videos that talked about that. But I want to do just a little bit more research before I give my take on it. But yeah, I think it's right up my alley though, because and I wonder if Nathan Artwork is still listening. If he's one of these idiots that thinks that he's a sellout just because he's going to the president whom he didn't even vote for to see if he could get some type of aid. So it's a lot better than what a lot of these idiots busting the sag in the street are doing. I'll tell you that. But, well.
Anyway. Well, you have a fun evening. Hopefully, I'll see everybody else around too. But have a good night. If I don't see you, then Veckel.
All right, man. Take care.
It's always a pleasure, man. Always
Yeah,
a pleasure.
same here.
But some guy named I fucking hate Ethan Randolphy says, "What's the cope when Trump lose?" I don't know what that means. You might want to get right with the Lord and fucking learn some English or something, because I don't know what the fuck. What's the cope?
Trump's winning, but Trump's winning.
If you're gonna troll us, you at least have to be somewhat fucking articulate. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, if okay, I guess I can try to interpret is what do we what's going to happen when if Trump loses or when Trump loses. Okay, I'll address the next comment in a second. Nothing. We'll get Biden and we'll just have another really shitty fucking version of Obama. They'll invoke the 25th Amendment to have Biden removed. We'll have Harris. Harris will appoint some fucking cocksuckers. Oh, Copenhagen. That's Cope. Okay, I don't know what the fuck. It still doesn't make any sense. Anyway, but yeah, probably nothing. Probably country just get a little bit more fucking worse. And then Trump sold out to Israel, ? I don't know if sold out to Israel. I mean, we've been secretly like fucking hard allies with Israel. It's just nobody's had the balls to fuck come out and say that we're, and we have hard support for Israel. So
there you go. The guy said he wanted to see me. He said, "Show yourself, Brett." There I am. Are you happy?
Show yourself, you dirty cocksucker. Hide behind a fucking video. Turn your fucking camera on, you piece of shit.
That's rough. That's rough.
Yeah.
Yo,
I don't know. What's funny is that anytime I'm like telling a story and there's another character outside of me, I do the Brett voice for everything, and I don't know why. I'm addicted. I need help. Mom is scared.
Goodness gracious. Well, you've been sniffing Windex off the windowsill or something today? What the fuck?
Nah, Coke, apparently, according to the internet. That's my, you do. There you go, Purloin. Look at that. Yeah, weather effects. Yay. Oh, wonderful.
Look at that
bigoted pretty nice. What the fuck kind of machine is this? Was this a new Nintendo shit?
Yeah, it's a new Nintendo shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's a Switch Lite. I've got a big boy Switch. I got a first gen that you could fucking...
Well, the little one is pretty good too, I think. I think it's nice.
You know what's funny is the first edition of the Switch is more expensive than newer editions, brand new.
Yeah.
Because if you take off, and I have it right here, if you take off this one here, you can get into the what the fuck is it called? It's like a service port almost, and you can go in and mod the shit out of your fucking thing, and it's undetectable by Nintendo. So if you want to like fucking cheat at video game, I don't know why you cheated in a Nintendo game competitively, but if you wanted to, you could fucking. Yeah, that's why they're more expensive. People have asked me that because we've talked about the Switch and stuff.
All right, I caught Purloin. What should I name it? What's his name?
Oh fuck! We got is it a male or a female?
It looks like it's a female.
Alright, who's a good?
Oh wait, my Pokemon's gonna evolve. Look at this, Will.
Oh, there you go. You gotta hit that A button.
Yeah, look at that.
Mr. P. Mars, are you a gamer or anything like that?
This is evil. Pokemon promotes evolution.
Oh yeah, it is. It does. Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I was more of a gamer in high school. I was like a professional.
Oh, professional. Yeah.
What do you do for hobbies nowadays?
Yeah.
Now you're just a professional racist, or you just play race just on the internet?
I'm a professional Pokemon.
Oh, your house looks like it. Yeah. Really rolling in the fucking dough, you fucking.
I think we need a name for.
I don't work well, so.
Thank you. Yeah, just like yeah, never mind. Anyway, so yeah, actually, most people aren't fucking. Hello. Most people aren't working right now. Do you have your fucking ID?
You know
yeah,
what?
you got your one.
I haven't worked in like.
I'm gonna name Purloin since it's a cat.
You haven't worked in 10 years. Who fucked you in the ass that you got a settlement for that much money? What happened?
I just like.
You get run over by a Coca-Cola truck, or what happened, Skippy? Come on, fill us in.
Well, I lived with my mom for a long time.
Oh, I can fucking believe that. Anyway, go on.
Come on.
You made me drop my glasses.
Yeah, I ended up just getting really good at poker now.
So salty.
You're really good at poker. So, do you wear a Clinton or a Biden mask when you rob banks? You stupid bitch.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm sure you're great at fucking everything. How much money are you sitting on? You sitting on a big pile like fucking Scrooge McDuck? Where is it? Where's the swimming pool full of fucking gold coins?
I don't really spend money, so.
Clearly, I saw your fucking microphone.
That's not bad. It's a blue snowball.
Do you live? Can I ask you a question? How close to the fucking equator are you?
You mud and head.
How close?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him another one. The equator.
No, I'm in Fargo, North Dakota.
Oh, why is there a fucking air conditioner in your window still? Is that a window or is that a fucking? You just carve a hole with a sawzall.
That's actually popular to do in Brazil, by the way.
Year round is there.
Oh, it's there year round. You're not just a lazy prick.
It's basically a hole in the wall just for an AC.
Yeah.
Okay. Hole in the wall. P-Mars is familiar with those, especially in bathrooms at fucking gas stations and restaurants.
Will, are you still doing t-shirts and shit?
Yeah, I'm going to work tonight working on. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's got some from his store, yeah.
I'd like to do some boogeyman shit. I'd like to do some black t-shirts with the whole mist and what we got going on.
Sure, fuck it. I'm just gonna open a temporary Teespring while I'm trying to work on the good stuff because I have real patterns and designs. They're gonna be a little more expensive. I spent too long trying to make really nice looking fucking shirts.
All right, well, I caught another Pokemon.
Tim Pool.
Tim Pool, you got it.
Look at the Pokemon's actual name.
Yeah, Tim Pool.
All right, so the person that's called hates or fucking hate whatever their name is out there. He said, "Will you get Nick Fuentes on your show?" I don't know who the fuck that is.
Nick Fuentes. Why the fuck do I know that name? That's not Project Veritas, is it?
Well, the deal is, folks, the link is in the description. Anybody at any fucking time can come into the room.
I think Nick Fuentes is somebody you'd have to contact through his press secretary or whatever the fuck he's got.
I hear you.
How is you switched out broken my first gen and I completely kerfucked, or maybe the power cord is just shitty. Yeah, so I learned that it takes 10 minutes to charge 1% on fucking on a classic Switch. I don't know why, but that's probably it. I think it's a battery issue. They hadn't got it quite figured out yet at that point. Oy vey. Yeah, thank you. Mazel tov, you fucking goy. Brady D, his mom. Yeah, he lives with his fucking mom. Or he lived with his mom. Is your mom dead?
She did.
Oh,
man. God rest her soul.
That's just hateful.
Oh, that's why. Because P-Mars killed his own mother, and then he got the insurance check. He's not good at poker. He's pulling the wooloo over all of our eyes.
That's what everyone says.
He killed your fucking mother. You're a murderer like other people named Peterson, like Jordan Peterson.
Hey,
you know.
Will, I got to ask you, and John, is there a way to...
Here's a Games You Love shirt.
Hey, you here? Hold on.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you able to make me like a collaborator of the t-shirt things? Because I'm pretty good at artwork. I can do some sick shit.
Yeah, how old are you, Brett? I can figure that out. I can see if I can get you in there.
Are you asking me how old I am, PP?
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. Born in 1976 on Christmas.
What was your first game system? Atari?
Oh, 76. Fuckface John told me it was 74. I knew he was a lying cocksucker.
Interesting story about that, P. It actually was an Atari. Nobody bought it for me. Somebody threw the shit in the dumpster, and I was young, so I dived in the fucker. I got it. And it worked. I had Pac-Man, and I had Kangaroo, and I got really sexually excited when you throw the apple at the kangaroo's ass. It was really weird. Okay.
Frogger was sweet.
Yeah, you
I
probably...
Frogger on it. I had something called Asteroids. That was kind of rough.
Nick Fuente's secretary is his mommy, is what they say. Probably. I don't know.
Will, I got a question for you, and it's really important. It's bugged me for like 43 years now.
Oh,
why
boy.
is it that they why don't they just call hemorrhoids asteroids? Wouldn't that make more fucking sense?
It would make more
It
sense.
would.
Yeah.
That's
Why do they call a parkway
that is a
parkway
question
and a
for-
driveway when it should be you park in the parkway, right? When you park in a driveway and you drive in a parkway, shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't you park in a parkway and drive in a driveway?
Yeah, these are.
Yeah,
they're talking about
You
Nick.
need
They're
big
talking
hustle.
about.
You need
Yeah,
big
there you
hustle
go.
for these. Yeah.
Nick Fuente's secretary is his mommy. Thank you.
No, damn.
My wife just threw cigarettes at my fucking head, nearly killed me. Oh God, are you fucking kidding me? What are you fucking Gambit? She threw my fucking credit card at me like it was fucking energized. That was crazy.
That's
Jesus H jumping Christ on a fucking cracker. You better find that credit card or we're gonna be fucking broke for a while. Thank you very much. Mazel tov.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Will, that's a good woman right there. You don't hear about women usually giving you back your credit card anytime soon.
I know she gave it back. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, my mom could hit a motherfucker with a high heel.
You know, I asked Will, you ever take your credit card and like, swipe it through your wife's asshole, crack, and say, yeah, go have a nice day out of it.
No, because I'm not a fucking retard like you, Jonathan. You fat fuck.
I used to do that with Diane. I used to love doing that. Go out,
Kippa ass.
Go buy yourself a new dress, and I swipe it through.
Oh, now he's digging at you, modest new dress. Fuck you, John. You fucking cocksucker. Kick him off. Get rid of him. Get rid of him.
What's Cat talking about here? What the fuck is this shit I'm looking at?
The hem comes from heme or referring to blood, if I'm remembering correctly. I have no idea, but I'll probably.
Are you talking about fucking dingleberries down there, Cat? Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking, I hate fucking Ethan Randolph. He says, "Will America first save the white race? Only if you vote for Joe Biden, because he's who is that racist cocksucker that everybody talks about all the time?
Bird.
No. He's like a neo-Nazi, not David. Well, David Duke is sort of a little bit reformed now, but I can't remember his name. Some cocksucker that's always on Twitter that everyone hates.
Oh, I know. From England, the English piece, the limey cocksucker.
No, he's American. Anyway, he's voting for Joe Biden because he says that Joe Biden is raising racial consciousness, and he says this neo-Nazi says that fucking Donald Trump hasn't done a goddamn thing for the white race, and he keeps giving N-words handouts and everything. So and this is it's somebody that fucking Hillary Clinton called out in 2016. Yeah, so
American?
he was saying, yeah, he says he's voting for fucking Joe Biden because he's creating racial division. He's got a history of voting for segregation and stuff. I can't remember his fucking name. It was great.
Well, it's true. I mean, Biden.
Oh, remember that? It was on the Hodge twins today.
Oh yeah, who was that fucking person they were talking about?
Yeah, I can't remember
I'll look at the video right now and take a look.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah,
take a little peeksies.
You don't need to save the fucking white race. We're already everywhere, just like
the white
Jews.
race is fucking gone, man. What are you talking about? 2050, it's gonna be fucking nothing.
Everyone in America is a little Native American, a little fucking white, and a little fucking Jewish.
I see what you're worried about, John. We're all mutts.
Yeah, who gives a fuck what your race is? Who gives a fuck?
You should see my grandfather. He looks like he's straight out of fucking Indian tribe, man. He's ready to pull out the tomahawk and fuck.
Where the fuck is Hodge twins? I don't fucking.
It's like these people. They have no personality, so like their sexual orientation or their skin color becomes their personality and their identifying character.
No, that's not him. Is it Spencer Durham? It might have been.
SmackDown. Yes.
It might have been Spencer Richard Spencer. Yes, thank you.
Oh, is Richard? Sure, he's English. Isn't he English?
No, maybe I don't know. We'll have to watch the episode again.
Spencer, I'm looking.
Yeah,
him up.
Ralph Northam is like a governor or mayor or something. I think it's North Carolina or Virginia. I get there's so many fucking people like the fucking Prime Minister of Canada who Richard Spencer. I don't know if we can confirm if he's English or American, but there's so many fucking people who have been caught doing blackface that are all about that social justice. So I mean that's pretty funny. What they are is they're guilty. It's that white guilt for being so fucking racist in the 80s.
Yeah, he got punched in the head a while back, didn't he? Was the guy that got fucking punched in the head?
Yeah, but now I'm not sure if it's Richard Spencer. I think it probably is, but I can't remember the cocksucker's name.
You know why?
I mean,
You know why all these people are so fucked up nowadays, don't you, Will? It's because of the 60s, 70s, and 80s, all that sexual revolution and everybody doing mushrooms. That's why we have so many soy boys nowadays.
I saw, you know what's funny that I fucking hate that I don't understand? So in my district, we have two people running. We have Elise Stefanik for our congressional district. It's Senate. I don't fucking know. John, can you turn around and look and see if that says
for Congress? You must.
Congress. Okay, I was right the first time. So we have two people running for Congress. We've got Elise Stefanik and Tedra Cobb, and Tedra Cobb is a woman. She's the Democrat. Elise Stefanik is the incumbent Republican, right? And I get ads for Tedra Cobb nonstop. My wife gets ads nonstop for Elise Stefanik. My wife is a fucking bleeding heart liberal, and I'm a dyed-in-the-wool fucking conservative, I guess. Why the fuck are they cross-advertising? That? Do they not understand the political climate of America at the moment? Are like these people retarded?
That's rough.
Yeah.
You'd think that they'd send me a Elise Stefanik thing so they can remind me, that's the name of the person that I'm going to vote for. You should just say, I'm Elise Stefanik and I'm a fucking Republican. And you'd be like, yep, I got to remember to put that down when I vote. Because that's how America is at the moment. Because if you think the Democrats are great, then you're not going to vote for a fucking Republican. If you think the Republicans are great, you're not going to vote for a fucking Democrat. The lines have been drawn a long fucking time ago, too.
That's bigoted.
Maybe the racists are onto something. You boy says that maybe vote for Joe. A vote for Joe Biden is a vote for the fucking more segregation, separate but equals coming back.
Vote blue, no matter who.
Yeah, gotta keep them coloreds off our front lawn. Joe Biden 2020. Yep, yes, sir. Go ahead and clip that one out. That'll be great to see in a fucking knock stream. I said I wouldn't say it, but I did. It's a joke. Relax.
Bro.
There you go. Joe Biden looks hungry. Is Jill not feeding him again? Did she forget? Did she forget to feed fucking... I want pudding. Remember that episode of my show that you were on, Brett, a while ago, where fucking... Oh, no, I was on your show. My bad. Where fucking we were talking about Biden and the pudding thing and how Robin Williams fucking was making fun of Joe Biden if he ever became fucking president. Yep. He'd give everybody he's like a nursing home patient. Robin Williams was saying that shit in 2009. So Joe Biden has been demented in the public consciousness anyway for much longer than just 2020. That was over a decade ago.
Yeah.
And people thought it was
quite some time.
Yeah, people laughed then when Robin Williams said it, but they ain't fucking laughing now because now it's the other option.
Yeah, Will, I didn't never like the fucking guy, but now I actually feel sorry for him. It's like, how can they do that? It's like Weekend at Bernie's. They just put his fucking corpse in front of a podium and then fucking make clacking sounds with it.
Yeah, he's got half a fucking brain cell functioning at most. I mean, he's like, a vote for fucking Joe Biden. A vote for Joe Biden is a vote for Nancy Pelosi.
I think he has more than 5% is actually saying too much, to be honest with you.
A vote for Joe Biden is a vote for Nancy Pelosi to invoke the 25th Amendment if he's elected president, kick his ass out, put Kamala Harris in, and then she picks a VP, maybe even Nancy. So, yeah. So all of you people who think that the establishment is going to roll over for the left, no, it's all a show. You're not getting a goddamn thing. You ain't getting nothing. Oh, Ethan wants to know what religion fucking, I guess, Brett is, because he said situation in there. So,
Well,
I guess
you know
it's
how
like
it is.
Brett.
I prefer to be called a theist with Christian leanings.
Right. There you go.
Yeah. I don't quite fit the definition of Christian, even though I believe all the things about Jesus. I'm not Christ-like, so I'm not even going to taint Christianity with my bullshit.
Yeah, so Brady, that person that you referenced, yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, it's pretty much his shtick, so.
How come none of these assholes are coming in? I thought you said you're able to lure the trolls in. What happened?
They're fucking spineless.
It's not my
pieces of shit.
regular it's not my regular show.
Oh, man. You telling me the magic powers don't work unless you got the kick button?
No, I mean, it's a whole different thing. I usually open up the second half of the show, and I make people wait. It's the Cartman Land effect, I think, mostly. You know that episode where Eric Cartman inherits like $1 million, and he buys a park, the theme park, and he doesn't let fucking people in, and then he realizes he has to have at least one person to operate the rides, and then he just kept the exclusivity of the thing drives. Yeah, I'm sorry. Am I fucking boring you, bitch?
No,
Are you all right?
yeah, boy. So the one that gives the most donations, huh, Brett? Well, actually, if it was about money for me, I'd probably be joining John and Will's religion, or I'd become an atheist. That's when you'd make a lot of money over there. And I'm not saying your religion does that, but when I was an atheist, I made a hell of a lot more money than what the hell I do from Christians. Believe it or not, they're more charitable, even though they're hateful fuck. Isn't it?
Well,
You're
no, he's done an. Shut the fuck up, P Mars. You're so fucking stupid. Anyway, no. In recent times,
Actually,
John and I have
P-Mar said
donated.
he used to be an atheist. That's actually what he said, and that is
Oh,
correct.
okay. So I guess he's not a.
So you're the fucking idiot. Yeah.
Yes, TP Mars. I was an atheist for like 20 fucking years. I was one of the first atheists that ever came to YouTube, and probably one of the most popular. Yep.
Anyway, so Kat says, yeah, I don't understand what that means. You learn to speak proper English. I'm just picking on you, Kat. I'll say a prayer for your pee-pee before I fucking go to bed at like 10 o'clock in the morning.
So why do you
destroyed the world already?
Why do you think that is, Will, that Jews and atheists have been the most charitable whenever it comes to support and helping people?
Because atheists are evil fucks, and atheists are evil fucks that want to see you keep your fucking thing going, and because they just can't help themselves. And Jews run the world, so that's why.
Well, that's possible.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, they haven't shown me where the gold is yet, but I'm sure it's out there.
That's hard to say too, P Mars, because I get a lot of atheists who are like, "Oh, is that why you joined Christianity for money?" Fuck no, I don't get shit. You know how many times I needed a bill paid, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, pray about it." And I'm like, "Oh, you fucker."
I think these atheists make me laugh because they'll mock Christians for getting scammed by preachers just asking for donations, right? And granted, that does happen, but like you look at these YouTube atheist channels, and these atheist content creators are milking these atheists all their money, grifting them. They're not lying, manipulating. They're falling for this worse than what Christians fall for in terms of
there's one of them that owes me a fucking t-shirt. I want my fucking
blows
t-shirt.
my mind. It fucking blows my mind. If I go to any of these atheists on YouTube's Patreon account, these guys are making 5 to 10 fucking grand a fucking month.
It's disgusting.
If I were just making an extra $200 a fucking month, I'd be set. I'd be happy. I'd be content. That'd take care of all my fucking bills. I hate to say it too, because I am a theist towards Christian leanings, but they don't give a fuck if I die in a fire. It is what it is. Wiley, he loves me, but he's never once showed me any love.
Yeah, Wiley, give Brett money, you fat Chinese shit. I don't actually know what he is.
I'm just fucking with you, Wiley. It's all good. Keep your money and shit.
The fuck was that? Okay, why is
singing fucking songs about it now, you bastard? I better get royalty off this shit.
What made you decide to become a Christian, Brett?
That's a long list of stories. You want to hear about that? I actually got a couple videos out there that nobody even pays attention to. If you're really interested.
All right.
John thinks it's. Oh, go ahead.
P. Mars, does it surprise you that I was an atheist? You didn't know that already?
Well, I didn't know that. I guess it kind of surprised me.
Why would it surprise you for?
Because I think like usually people are kind of stuck in their ways and they don't change their mind very often for the most part.
No, I was a hardcore atheist for quite some time. Yep. But I didn't become an atheist based upon some kind of weird revelation from science or something. I had some tragedies in my life, and I went down that road that a lot of atheists do, where it's like, if there's a good God, then why did he let my life fucking suck sometimes? Kind of bullshit. Yeah. That was my story. Go ahead, guys. Continue on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that fucking the biggest problem that I have with atheism, and that I always had, is that it's the easiest like doorway to like nihilism. So sure, you could probably be some kind of religious and a nihilist, but the door doesn't really open all the way for you into nihilism until you become a fucking atheist, and because then they have to fill the gap of morality with things like, I'm a secular humanist, and then they just kind of make up the rules, or they go full-blown fucking nihilist. They're like, nothing else matters, and they fucking cry and cut themselves, and they kill themselves before they have time to reproduce, making one less atheist in the fucking world on top of themselves. So, that's the biggest problem. Say it's not a fucking worldview, but they all seem to fucking think and act alike for the most part.
So Will and John, as well as Wiley, I'd like to ask your opinion on something. I am absolutely 100%.
Yeah, what's up?
I am absolutely 100% convinced that God exists. I don't think that there's anybody out there that can talk me out of it. But I am having a really hard time coming to the conclusion that God may actually give a shit about me, or he might be bored with me, or he's working on something else. What do you guys think? What's your theory?
Maybe God doesn't give a shit about you.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't think that God necessarily gives a shit about anyone.
Still Jewish, Will?
Yeah, but if you just look at the results, it's hard to say one way or the other. I don't know. I've never personally.
I don't know. If I'm arguing with an atheist and they say, you believe in God? Yeah, no problem, no hesitation. Do you think he's good? Well, there's some fucking questioning I got there. That's
yeah, when you read the shit, it kind of seems like God can be a prick, but who fucking knows what the reality of that situation is.
I actually was on I was actually on a guest as a modern day debate, and I actually debated this topic, whether or not God's a prick. God's a fucking asshole, prick, cocksucker. And it was actually a really interesting debate. I would recommend. It's on my channel. I mirrored it on my channel if anyone wants to see it. It's a pretty decent discussion. We talk about all that. God doing.
Was that the one with G-Man?
No, I debate an atheist Jew from Israel.
Oh, okay.
I think God loves you, Brett. I think I believe in the idiom that if you love something, you set it free, and if it comes back to you, then the love is true. And God's supposed to be love. And he gave us freedom. He gave us freedom, and we use that freedom to create kings and tyrants and slavery and all this stuff. So a lot of the bad things in the world I blame on humans, not God. God gave us life, and it's a gift. And you can't really have expectations of your life to go a certain way. You should just be appreciative that you have life at all, I think. Because before you had nothing.
P. Mars, how's that working?
I gotta say that was fucking powerful, man. It's moving. I ain't being sarcastic either. I'll have to
A few
put
times
that.
that PMARS actually makes sense.
No, that
Well,
was
let me counter that. Let me rebut your point. I mean, P Mars, how's that working out for you? I mean, 10 fucking years. That's a long time, buddy.
I don't know. Look at me. Do I look?
Shut the fuck up.
Go ahead. Guys.
Let's take our shirts off and compare and see which belief system is better.
Oh,
what Judaism or Christianity?
I'm just kidding, dude.
Oh, okay. Hey, why don't you come over here and suck my fucking dick, you fuck man? How about that? Once you get your next time you get your dick wet, let me know. I'll be waiting another 10 years.
No, honestly, like I was driving myself nuts. I had anxiety and depression and all this stuff. And then once I got born again and I learned to forgive and love people, and then it's like when bad shit happens to me now, it doesn't even faze me. Like I'm a stoic. Like I'm a steady rock, peace of mind. And that's what
You
I
mean
think.
like that inheritance check you got and all that fucking poker money?
Well, that's true because most people rely on something from the outside to make them happy. And once that something on the outside doesn't make them happy,
the whole world crumbles.
Right. The whole world crumbles, right? Like I need, like people, like for example, they marry a wife and you marry your wife because she's good looking. But what happens when your wife, breaks her nose and now it's crooked and, she got hit her head in a car accident and now she's not half a face missing. She's not pretty anymore. Do you still love your wife? No, right? You find someone else because people find something on the outside to connect to when really you need something on the inside. And
well, I look at the world completely different than probably all of you. I look at the world different than probably all of you.
Can I say?
Yeah, go for it.
I didn't mean the middle of my sentence to interrupt the beginning of yours. I apologize for that, Will. So this is what the story of Adam and Eve is, right? So where does Eve come from? Eve comes from within Adam, right? Adam went to all the animals. We went to everything in the world, and he couldn't find satisfaction. It was only when God brought Eve, Adam, which came from within him, did he find satisfaction within life. So it has a basis in the Bible, and that's where I connect the source from. I just wanted to connect the source. Sorry.
That's amazing. That was a really good point. I love that.
Yeah, well, I look at the world as a set of games. So, if my fucking arm disappears, pretty much the only game I wouldn't want to play is Will Kincaid minus my penis. That's the only game that I turn off the system for. But, an arm, a leg, pretty much everything else blown off, poor, rich, whatever. It's just a new game. It's like, hey, look, a new game. I got the fucking Sega No Arm cast. Great. So if something bad happens to me, it's just like, oh, okay, new game, less boring. All right.
Very good.
What the fuck are you going to do?
Mars, one of the reasons why I don't like to label myself a Christian, but a theist who goes towards the leanings of Jesus. One of my problems is, and I've spoken about this, I don't know what the fuck to do about it, is I can't do the love your enemy stuff. It's a powerful message in the Bible, but I think that if somebody fucking comes at me all hard, I need to stomp them. What about you guys? What's your thoughts on that?
I love the fuck out of my enemies because they bring me plenty of fucking attention. No, I do. They bring me everything that I've ever wanted. Attention, a community. I've got far more success off my fucking enemies than I ever did my friends. No offense, John, but I mean, I guess recently is probably a more apt way of putting it. I mean, fuck.
What about you, PP Mars and Wiley? How do you guys deal with the whole love your enemy?
I believe there's a spiritual law that you become what you hate. So I think it's important to know yourself and know what you hate because you can learn more about who you are by what you hate. And that, so like if you look at the left, right? The left hate Nazis, but they're kind of acting like Nazis and they want to burn books and censor everything, right? So this is where the truth is, like, you do become what you hate. And so since I don't want to be like the people I hate, and it's really, it's really about accepting yourself, because what Carl Jung talked about this too, about the idea of the shadow and projection, that we see the things that we dislike about ourselves and we repress in our unconscious mind, and we see those things that we don't dislike in ourselves in other people, but we can't see it in ourselves, so we project, and then we hate and talk shit about other people, but we're really talking about ourselves. And that's why Jesus said, I think, love your enemies, and when you forgive others, then God forgives you. So
Man,
I don't know.
He's very enlightened. I like this guy. You're gonna have to
I wonder why
am I
fucking
having to agree with
Duncan atheism was such a piece of shit earlier. He couldn't handle it, huh?
Oh, I got a good joke about fucking Darth Dawkins, and then I gotta get going because I gotta head to work. I was
And I
wondering
gotta get to sleep
earlier.
for work.
Yeah. What time do I gotta bring you in anyway, Bob?
I'll talk to you after.
11?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I realized that the reason that Darth Dawkins is so obsessed with fucking Jesus is because the only person that could possibly love him at this point is a 2,000-year-old dead Jew. Anyway, I know. I'm sorry to bring Ashki in.
Jewish, but
yeah.
This is probably why Jesus hasn't been liking me lately, because I hang out with your fucked up ass.
A bunch of Jews, yeah, he's pretty pissed. He's still mad about that. It was 2,000 years ago. Really, give it a fucking rest, would you?
Man,
dial that cocksucker up. And
Darth is another example, I think, of you become what you hate, because I really think he has animosity and resentment towards atheists, and he kind of demonstrates poor behavior, even I'm a Christian, but we have different views. I don't know, he kind of treats me like crap.
He treats everybody that doesn't think exactly like him whether it's an atheist or a Jew or a fucking anybody, he's not on your side. He's there to be a cocksucker. That's it. That's all he's there for. His fucking family abandoned him. His fucking. Yeah.
So I think the really key distinguisher to look for people that I identify with and I want to call my brothers is it's not so much oh, we believe the same things or we have the same knowledge. It's do you have anger in your heart or don't you have anger in your heart? Because I want to be around people who aren't angry and bitter, and they're just they're gonna be way cooler to be around.
Darth is full of hate.
Miss PP Mars, I got a lot of anger and rage, all fucking venting out in bitterness, but I'm still open-minded. I listen to people. I try.
Right on. Yeah, I used to be really angry, and I still work on that because I've come to the conclusion that anger has no benefit to my life. So.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time that I was probably when my wife fucking parked her car behind mine months ago. That was probably the last time I got really fucking angry because that fucker wouldn't move for shit.
You were kind of angry with the bed situation. This
yeah.
Well, this whole fucking year's been getting at me, though. Just recently, we got us a flat tire. We got figured out that there's something so fucked up with our vehicle, it's not going to go beyond inspection.
Yeah.
Will can relate.
It's a fucking mess, man. And I'm like, God, come on. What the fuck? I'm doing a Joe Biden. I'm like, come on, man.
Come on, God. Come on, God.
What's going on, Lord?
Go on.
So how does the Trinitarian Christian reconcile with Jesus saying, love your enemies in the New Testament, but in the Old Testament, he's killing his enemies?
Kick the shit out of them.
I think Hashem.
Enemies wake up early in the morning and kill them before they do. You
now, Brother John, why do you go back to the Old Testament? Why don't you go forward? Love your enemies, but then kill them in the end because they're fucking assholes.
Well, I think what Brojo is saying, what did God change his fucking mind? What, was he having a bad hair day? What happened there?
Exactly. I mean, especially when you deal with scriptures that say, God is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
I hear you. I don't know what to do with that. What am I going to do? Everybody just goes dead quiet. What about you, Mr. Poet PP Mars? You got something for us? You seem to just be pulling rabbits out of the fucking hat.
I think about that one. That's a good question.
Yeah, he's like, fuck it.
All right.
You can't. That's why I'm Jewish. Sorry. I know people. Yeah. Hey, Will mentioned he was a Jew for the 1,000th time in this fucking stream. Imagine that. Anyway, I gotta get going to work. It was good talking to you. If you're going for another 3 hours, I'm sure I'll see you again.
See you later, dear Will, and welcome to
Later.
the room, Brother John. I'm gonna go have me a cigarette real quick. John, PP Mars, Wiley, and Brother John, can you keep the room as little evil as possible?
I'll keep the zoo clean for
Take
you,
it all
Brett.
the way to hell. Take it to hell. Fuck it.
I'll make sure the zoo is okay for you, Brett.
The human zoo. Be right back.
So if you become what you hate, did I become the rock that I stubbed my toe on?
Yeah, right.
Nobody was paying attention.
Doesn't God say?
I don't
Doesn't
know.
God
With
hate
some
sin?
people I meet during the week, I don't think they're any different than the rock, to be honest.
You were created from a rock, so you're already.
And if
you're
God
made up of the
hates
same
sin, does
stuff
that
as the
mean he
rock.
becomes sin?
What happened, Brother John? What hurts?
I said, according to P. Mars' logic, if God hates sin, as it says in the scriptures, does that mean he becomes
Oh,
sin?
that's right. God hates things. Yeah, God hates. God hates. Hates Edomites. God hates Amalek. God hates the
termites,
insects, pork, pigs, shellfish, homosexuals.
You know what? Did Noah have to have 2 termites on the ark?
He would have ate through the wood. Big old hole in the ark.
Some actually theorize that those animals, if the idea of the worldwide flood would have happened, it would have been on a vegetation raft.
Yeah, they were all vegetarian. They were all vegans. They were all soy boys. They were all Biden supporters on the ark.
So in the Old Testament he commands you to kill your enemies?
Well, just First Samuel. That's the infamous one.
First Samuel.
But what about the flood? What about the firstborn of Egypt? What about the Red Sea? Come on. Kill those enemies.
Yeah, got to take out the trash. I mean, the Torah gives us a biblical commandment to wipe out the Goyim that live in Canaan, the Canaanites, all the 7 nations. They have to be removed completely because they're so disgusting, they're so evil of a people that they can't cohabitate
Did you
with
realize
Israel.
that they weren't completely annihilated and they still existed afterwards, and some of them integrated?
That's true, and that's why the King Saul paid the price for it, and that's why the Jewish people paid the price for it even to this day. Because we don't follow, we took the kind way out and gave mercy to our enemies when we shouldn't.
Well, I was in reference to ones, I think, like Rahab, maybe.
What's that again? In reference to what?
I was thinking about the ones like, I think, Rahab.
Rehab, what?
In reference to those people, the ones that actively converted in a sense.
I'm trying to think of who you mean. The Erev Rav? The Erev Rav?
Rahab.
Who's Rahab?
You know, she's from Jericho. She helped hide the Israelite spies.
You're talking about the woman that helped the spies and gave Joshua food and married Joshua in the future, I think. That's her name, Rahab in English?
Yeah.
Oh, Rahab. Oh, I didn't know that was her name in English. It's something else in Hebrew. Oh, Rahab.
Probably.
So what is that in reference of? So what was it?
People like her among those nations, as well as other people, joined in a sense, converted to Israel. They joined in, not like as
King David himself. Oh, I mean, King David himself is descendant of a Moabite, and the Moabites were commanded to be exterminated. King David's King David's grandmother was Ruth, and Ruth was the granddaughter of Balaam, who cursed Israel. Remember, he was the prophet, the Gentile prophet hired by the king of Moab, of Balak, who paid him to curse Israel, curse God. and then he had a granddaughter, Ruth, and Ruth became, of course, we have a book in the Bible named Ruth. That's her, and then she converted to Judaism, and then she had King David, the future king.
Hey, Will, not Will, but John, check this out. I'm gonna read this quote in a special voice. Fear is the path of the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Yes. Star Wars is actually about this. You see, Anakin, he was born without a father, right? And he needed a father figure. And Qui-Gon was the father figure he needed. But Qui-Gon lost the duel to Maul. So he got Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan was more like a big brother. Like, Obi-Wan didn't really want to train Anakin. He only trained Anakin because he promised Qui-Gon he would train Anakin. Qui-Gon was supposed to be his father and guide him in the right way. So that started the downfall. Didn't have a father. He became angry, and through the anger, he fell to the dark side. And then the Emperor tried to make the son, Luke, hate the father, so then the son would also fall to the dark side. But Luke refused to hate his father, and he loved his father, thus saving his father. And then once his father was saved, the father saves the son, sacrificing himself.
I like the Sith version of what you said. Peace is a lie, is only passion. Conflict forces one to better oneself. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The force shall set me free. What's that, Brother John?
The force shall free me.
There you go.
So I have a question, or a thought. So is it true, like the God of the Old Testament, he had a problem with people worshiping other gods, right?
Right.
I mean, he took major issue with that.
Right.
You shall not love the Lord your God. You shall not have any other gods before me. Right.
Right.
That's
stuff like that.
It's the first commandment in the tablets of testimony.
Exactly. So my question is this. There's those that claim that America was based on Judeo-Christian values or the Bible and such. How could that be the case if America, right, one of its amendments, the First Amendment, gives you the right to exercise any religion and worship any god you want? So how could this be a nation based on the Jewish God or Judeo-Christian values if it's going to allow the worship of other gods?
It's probably because of the Freemasons that founded it, mostly due in part that many of them may have been Christian Freemasons. They still allowed for any deistic beliefs as long as you believed in a deity.
Well, the reason for the First Amendment was because the state was trying to control what they could believe in their religion. So when they came to America, it was a bunch of people of different faiths, and they didn't want the same situation as in England where the king was trying to dictate to them what their faith should be, and that's why they have.
I hear you, but now take that as the state of Israel, though. But the state of Israel and the kings in there, right, are supposed to be ordained by Yahweh. So you have the case of a dictatorship there.
Yeah, but God also warned the people that the kings would be tyrants and enslave them, but the people asked for it. So God gave us the freedom. We used the freedom to create tyrant kings. And I'd also argue that America is I don't believe that Revelation is about morality. I think Revelation is against morality. I don't think we're supposed to make a moral system and have laws and all that, and we're just supposed to love each other, right? So, like, I do think America was built on love. It was the most freedom of any country. So I do think that's the highest Judeo-Christian value is love, and America was based on the idea of liberty and love. So
The only thing I can think of that
Don't
would
get me
be
wrong, I
considered-
love America.
The only thing that I can think of that would be considered Christian values that would have been implemented in the founding of this country would be actually the Declaration of Independence, due to part of it being heavily inspired by the Magna Carta. Other than that, I really can't think of any off the top of my head, unless you go down the path of figuring out which Freemason founder was a Christian Freemason. That's just one big debate. And then you do have many Christians that don't consider the Freemasons, even if they are Freemason Christian, they don't consider them to be Christians.
And I think that kind of answers your first question about so Jesus says to love our enemies, but in the Old Testament we're like commanded to go to war and kill people. And I think Revelation is an attack on all morality and is shown in the parables of the kingdom of heaven, that of the prodigal son, that of the talents, that of the 11th hour laborers, that of the unfaithful steward, and many others. In all the parables, the person who serves as an example has not lived a moral life. The one who is rejected is the one who has lived a moral life. The behavior to which we are summoned surpasses morality, all morality, which is shown to be an obstacle to encounter with God. Love obeys no morality and gives birth to no morality.
What are you reading from?
The Subversion of Christianity. It's about how they've changed Christianity. I think Christianity sucks. I think originally it was awesome. It was about freedom and love, and it's been corrupted by like the state or other ideas like Greek philosophy and paganism. So
I will ask you a question, P. Mars, in regards to that book. Does it talk anything about the word aeon?
I haven't read that yet. I'm only halfway through. I haven't read anything about that. He just talked about mysticism. I just read him. He was talking about mysticism, though. He said that comes from Islam.
Not sure whether or not the book actually says that, because I don't have that book, or can I check it right now? But I will say, in regards to mysticism, that is a blanket term that actually refers to multiple different people.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, the golden rule, which is taught across even before Jesus. I mean, that's the ultimate thing, really. I mean, doesn't that really where it comes down to is you're gonna get what you out of life what you give, and if you're going to give hate, negativity, then that's what you're gonna get back. But if you give love, and spread love, I think that's what you get back. If that's what you want, you should give. You should give what you want. Be the change you want to see in the world. I mean, doesn't that this is what it all comes down to, really, right? I mean, everything else is just so secondary, and we're divisive over it too. All the non-essentials, and then we forget about the essentials.
I hear you, Brother John, but the more I watch the damn news and see about Christians over trying to feed people and help folks in other countries and then getting their fucking head lopped off and the shit beaten out of them or set on fire, I don't know. Is it enough just to do the best you can and do good? Because it didn't seem like they got their fucking payback for it.
So anyways, Lizard, he says here that if you follow Jesus, you can't be a mystic. He says it contradicts.
Indeed, true.
That sucks, Brett. But like when you go to a country that that Christianity or proselytizing is legal, and you're going there and you think you're doing the work of God. So if you get martyred, it's almost like in the faith, and the Bible teaches you're getting like these extra crowns. So it's almost it's not something. Should we really grieve that if that's what they feel they're doing is something of honor? I don't know.
I hear you. Well, I do grieve their suffering and the abuse. I don't feel it's necessary. They're over there trying to feed people and help people that are suffering, and these assholes come along and just kill their own damn people and then take out the Christians while they're at it. It just bugs the shit out of me, man.
Well, I mean, if there is the group of people, right, what it takes, I mean, within any tyrannical country, you're going to need people who are going to be willing to rise up against that government and change it. Unless you get that group of people, what can anyone from the outside do? It's like anything in interpersonal relationships. It's like you can't help somebody who is not willing to help themselves.
Exactly. That's why we have the problem with black people and Black Lives Matter.
I don't even know where that came from.
Don't
you
question
see
it.
how that applies to black communities? Okay.
I was gonna say, have y'all ever heard of Guy Fawkes?
Remember the 5th of November?
Yeah, that guy. Anyone else?
I'm sorry.
I have no clue what you're talking about. You're obviously playing 4-dimensional chess and shit. You're always somewhere else when we're somewhere else.
I missed what he said.
What I said was, have you ever heard of Guy Fawkes?
Guy Fawkes, the Fegalo, the Mask, the anarchist that burned down half of England.
No.
Viva Vendetta, they made a movie about it. Anonymous, they wear the mask.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so the mask is based on Guy Fawkes. Something that's interesting about him is that at the time, Protestants and Catholics were, going at it, and Protestants were, of course, being really mean to the Catholics. Well, Guy Fawkes, under the rule of King James, decided to go ahead and blow up King James. And he attempted to, but then he got caught.
Very good. Good for him.
And eventually we got November 5th as Guy Fawkes Day, which Protestants used to, bash on Catholics. Which eventually later on got merged into the celebration on October 31st, aka Halloween.
Oh, so this guy was sent to kill King James?
No, he decided to kill King James alongside some of his friends.
But he failed.
Yeah, what happened was one of his friends was worried about anybody else, particularly any of their other friends that may be at the place at the time, so he sent a letter to one of his friends so that they wouldn't, be there at the place that they were going to blow up. And that person gave the letter to the soldiers.
So they captured Guy Fawkes?
Yep. And then they, I think, burned him at the stake and took him apart and did something with his body.
Now, was this before he commanded the Bible to be put together?
The King James Bible? I don't know. Probably.
Yeah,
I don't really know exactly when that would have happened.
The timeline would be interesting because what if that guy succeeded?
I know, right? But yeah, especially with King, probably afterwards. Given what's it called? Oh yeah, King James going about doing his burning people at the stake out of paranoia. Quite literally, King James believed that there was a group of witches conspiring against him because he was in a storm.
Madness. Same guy said, "Hey, put a Bible together for me."
Oh, do you know why he said that? He said that because what's it called? He had it commissioned because he hated the current English Bible that was going around, aka the Geneva Bible, which had a very much anti-royalty message in it. So he commissioned for the King James Bible to be created.
That makes sense because, what I'm reading is that the early Christians were against politics. They wouldn't hold political offices because they thought that power corrupted. So they would have thought the king was corrupt, I would think.
He also had a final say-so on what to before the book was published itself, and he actively changed a certain verse, "Suffer not a poisoner or pharmacist to live." He changed that to "Suffer not a witch to live."
Well, so he made it more anti-witchcraft.
Yeah, especially
But
due to his paranoia about witches.
I'm pretty sure he practiced witchcraft. He wrote a book on demonology. I wouldn't be surprised if he was like
I
summoning.
think that was mostly to condemn witches. For the most part, he kind of, let's say, the people that confessed to being witches were being tortured at the time.
Yeah, but there are people like John Dee and I think Bacon. They were involved in, like, they were part of the royal courts, and they were using Enochian magic and all that.
Oh yeah, definitely. There would be indeed people with that kind of belief set at that time. Definitely.
I think the guy who wrote the Bible for him, Francis Bacon, was an occultist, or edited, or like created the King James version of the Bible. Was an occultist, Francis Bacon.
I'd probably not created King James Bible because there's like a whole bunch of people working in that. Well, maybe he may have had a hand.
He was the head. His people did it. Like, he didn't do it by himself, but like
From what I know about Francis Bacon, the guy who did the whole Bacon's Rebellion. From what I know about him, he was part of the Enlightenment movement.
He didn't do
Well, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up here in a little bit. So you want to plug your channel or whatever you got going on?
Bacon's Rebellion was an American. Francis Bacon was in England. He created like the scientific method, for example. So, but you're right.
I may be complaining.
Guys, we're going to be wrapping things up a little bit. You want to plug your channels and shit?
Yeah, you can check me out. What the fuck is the link to the channel? YouTube.com/Johanan Abraham. The name on the screen. If you just type that in as one word, YouTube.com/my name, you'll be able to find me.
All right. What about you, Mr. PP Mars?
Yeah, I'm P space Mars on YouTube if you want to find me.
All right. And Mr. Wiley, the Lizard.
I'm good.
All right, guys, we're going to be opening up more rooms in the near future. Make sure that more folks start actually coming in so we can have some diversity of ideas and discussion. It's
Very
all
good.
good. I enjoyed my time with you all. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's get something going here real quick.